Yo, we are back.
Yo.
Three in one, bitches. You know what they always say? If you're fucking, you should suck it. No, that's not it. Oh, Wrestlemania just passed. We are on new ground, new season, new a racist. We're here. Just me and Emerson. Everybody else killed themselves because of the show. So we're running the show. Funerals are after. We're getting right into it. WrestleMania 37 review, night 1, night 2, coming from April 10, April 11, Saturday, Sunday, 2021. We are here. I am the Eckner Frank, and we're here with
me, Emerson.
For casual viewers, because not everybody watches wrestling all the time.
Yeah.
And we're here. So we do a weekly we do two shows. We do a weekly news and review show of all the shit that happened in the past week every Sunday.
Yeah.
And we do a new, and coming up new, we're starting a new format every Thursday. We're going to be posting a discussion video where we have different topics and ideas and discussions about wrestling. And it's going to be really good. You get to explore our minds when it comes to wrestling and the psychology of what we know. And we've been watching wrestling since diapers, baby. Well, I have. Emerson's been watching since the fetus. So, speaking of fetus, Titus. But fetus, that didn't rhyme. So, anyways, yes, we're gonna run down every match by match. We're gonna tell you if the show was shit, if the show was good, if the show was if it was the best WrestleMania, if it was the worst WrestleMania, if it's worth your time, if it's not worth your time. And we're here to talk about it, let you know what's good, what's up. Emerson, how are you doing? Tell the people, how big is it?
I'm doing good. I'm not gonna say how big it is, but yeah, we're using the build up to WrestleMania has been like a learning experience for us. As
I meant the shows. I was like, it's been garbage.
No, the build up to WrestleMania since we started the podcast has been a learning experience for us. We've learned a little bit more, and we're using kind of like this ending of WrestleMania to start off like a kind of like a season 2, but like more like
season 2.
More like we have a format now. We know what we're doing with
with like
Sunday.
I explained earlier.
Yeah, like you were saying,
Sunday and Thursdays.
So starting this week, Sunday, we're gonna continue like our regular show, but next week we'll be having Thursday being our new show, which we're not gonna say the name yet. You'll see on the day, and yeah, hopefully Jonathan will be here on Sunday. He's he's been out this whole weekend, but
John's our other co-host. If you're new to this, John, there's usually 3 of us. If you're new here, there's usually 3 of us, but he just had a dental procedure and he's got the aftermath and the pain of it, so he's out of commission for a couple days. That was the first one. Let's see how many burps. Can we get a burp counter in the bottom? And hit that like button, subscribe, comment, let us know what you're thinking. If you like what we're saying, if you agree, if you don't like it, and how wet did this show make you from a scale of 1 to 10? Put it and dick emojis in the comments, baby. We want to see those dicks. Send us those news.
Definitely leave a comment.
Put them down below.
We have the new shows about topics around wrestling. And there's fucking 52 weeks in a year.
And we're gonna link down below Mitch Bennett's porn in the description, at the top of the description. We're gonna link. So check the top of the description. Mitch Bennett porn. Emerson, when he edits and posts it, you'll all go watch it. This is our inspiration for this podcast.
Not mine.
All right. But I think do you want to, before we get into the actual show, do you want to talk to them about what we did to get ourselves into the show, like what we did? You want to explain to them and then who won? All right, go for it.
So
then we'll talk about the show.
We had the first show, the first night, and we were all talking, a group of friends that watch wrestling, and we had a little bit of an idea. Let's do a pool for night 2, because night 2 is supposed to be like the big night, There's and it's a little more, you don't know who's gonna win. The first night, a lot of the people who won, we knew we were gonna win. But night 2 is everything was a toss up. So we put up $10 each, and it was me, Casual Carm, Frankie, Jonathan, Our buddy Ange, who also watches wrestling, a guy who watched since he was a kid. His dad watched since he was a kid. You know, this is a legacy family watching wrestling, so he was like really into the show.
He's a
And
casual though. He's a casual mark.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
the most
he's
casual marker ever meet.
little bit more has been watching since the pandemic. He was saying he watches like every Raw and he watches like the pay-per-views now. So he was
Yeah.
like really into the show. He's really excited. He loves Roman Reigns and all that stuff and like Charlotte. So the guy was like, "Yo, I can't wait for the show." And so we added him into it, and we had also Casual Carm brought in John, who doesn't watch wrestling. Our buddy John, he has no idea what the fuck wrestling is, and he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, we
sure,
bet
I'll fucking
he
put
made
$10 in."
he made his picks with the dice and a
Yep.
coin,
Yeah, we
and he
flipped a
won.
coin,
He
and he won.
fucking
He
won, and he
fucking won
fucking
all the money.
50
Yo,
bucks.
50
Fucking
bucks
fake.
for that boy.
John, I know you're not watching this because you don't support white people and you
What
don't
the
like wrestling. Fuck you, you hairy dick. I love you.
fucking guy?
I'll get it back on the next one, you fuck.
Yeah.
And call me after you.
Oh, by
But
the way,
anyways,
Casual Carm has left a message for us to tell you guys. Next time you'll see him
yeah, he
is
couldn't be here. Yeah, he
Royal
couldn't be here
Rumble
today.
2022. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Maybe he'll
because
come on for a
he want
discussion video.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So you want to get into WrestleMania
Yeah, night
and
one.
then finally the cat has come back in the anus. All right, yo. So before we get into the match by match in order there, I just want to get your thoughts on the theme song, the look, the aesthetics of the WrestleMania. So basically, for those of you who did not watch the show, I don't know if I have a picture. Let me see. That's the best one I got here.
Yeah,
But basically, as you can see behind me, it's a giant pirate ship on LED screens everywhere. Even on the hard cam side, they had a big long on the top of the stadium, a big LED board there, like a giant one. And the cannons on the ship would shoot pyro and
yeah, it was
pretty
sick.
cool shit. So like you're seeing here, and then the ring with your covering for the ring, the LEDs, the LED
Yeah.
stadium poles. So
Yeah,
I
then
just want to
there's
say my
the
thoughts.
laser right there.
Yeah, I really like this look for
Yeah, the
WrestleMania
whole design
37.
looked good.
It could possibly be my top 3, maybe top 5 favorite WrestleMania arena looks
Yeah.
of all time. But I think for me, and if you watch our past episodes, WrestleMania 33 is probably my favorite. And I was there. That might be a why.
Yeah,
But this is
that's a
really
really
good
good one.
effort. Good on the crew members. Good on WWE. This was good. I really like this. Really beats last year's WrestleMania. But I mean, we can't compare that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
Even like since
definitely good.
WrestleMania 31, where it's just been like a screen most of the time, it's like that
Yeah.
one had like the little screens and like a play button for some reason. After WrestleMania 35, they just like shit the bed. They were like, "Yo, we don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
So this year was really good stage. I like the pirate theming. Obviously, we had that last year, but they couldn't have it in a big arena because of COVID. Then after,
Yeah.
I will say they used the same like video package almost. It was the same idea, you know.
Both days, right?
Not
Oh, and
even not,
last year.
no, even last year. Last year was the same like video thing, but then they have like this big epic like, oh look at this, it's so cool. You have like your wrestlers fighting all these fucking things. It's like that they're fucking a Johnny Depp guy impersonator comes in and is like, hey, what the fuck you doing? Like they like you're kind of being like overboard and all this stuff. This you have to be like,
Yeah.
talk about the majesty and all that stuff. Watch how I do this, and you fucking like you blah 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 blah. And I don't know, man. I think that they were a little bit lazy and they didn't come up with a new video package. Like I thought, obviously the fucking video packages leading up to WrestleMania were terrible with like a bad green screen, and they didn't want to use those because a lot of people were making fun of it, and so they went with like they just reused the assets. Like Charlotte was there. Why was Charlotte there? She wasn't on the show. Like she was gone. I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah, and even too, you had a good point. They showed pretty much the same shit night one and night two. There's a really
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
they use the
change it up.
exact
Fuck.
same video package in the from night one to night two. They don't even like
Hmm.
say like, oh, we're halfway through it. Like nothing. It's exactly the same, and like when it comes to wrestling,
Uh,
the little things
yeah.
make it. You know, the little things make it, and like I don't know that it was kind of
I'm not gonna.
annoying.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say there was no effort because like you're looking at the fucking place. There was a lot of effort, and I
Yeah,
gotta
there
give them
was a lot
credit.
of effort. Yeah,
Go the extra mile, change it up, get another narrator. They got two different people singing the anthem each day. Like, let's go. But
yeah.
anyways, I let's move on. I just want to say I had some notes when I saw the pirate theme. This I instantly thought poor Kyrie Sane. This would have been perfect for her. Her this would have been
100%.
her WrestleMania with the pirate gimmick. That's
Yeah,
the first thing, and I don't care for Kyrie Sane. I think she sucks. But I know, like,
you know, people have
I
their
know
opinion.
Emerson. Don't
No,
hold the
no,
gun
no.
down. Put it back. Don't worry.
Fuck
But
that.
anyway, so we open up the show with the new WrestleMania Network WWE logo.
Yeah,
You know when
song.
when you watch the network and it opens and it goes.
I think that was Roman Reigns. Not Roman Reigns, Rusev. That was Rusev's theme song.
No, that sounded exactly like what I was going for. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
changed it up.
They
It's
changed it now.
basically an extension of the old one. When they changed up, they probably took out some guys like Jericho and
Yeah.
fuck. But it's pretty much the same thing, but maybe a little bit like a couple seconds longer. Pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Changed it up. It's like they're even saying we're in a new season too. That's what it felt like. Like this is like we're new year.
Well,
This is
that's
like
how
Happy New
WWE
Year for
works, you
wrestling
know?
fans.
WrestleMania is
Yeah.
like the season finale, basically.
Yeah.
Except, these past
So
couple years it hasn't been. It's been like almost like a season, you know, beginning, like the beginning of a new season. Because it's like, I don't know. This year felt
mhm.
like a real WrestleMania because a lot of the stories like ended, but also now we're gonna have a lot of stories continue. We'll get into that a little bit later because we're gonna talk about the matches now. And yeah,
Yeah. So we have WrestleMania 37 emanating from the Everybody Loves Raymond Stadium. And the show, did you see this part, Emerson? Did you watch right at the beginning where they seen Vince McMahon and all the wrestlers
I think this was
on the
classy.
stage?
I think this was such a nice
I
move.
like this.
Yeah,
I was very heartwarming. You had all the wrestlers 6 feet distance on the stage, like all the Roman, like gimmick, fuck the gimmicks, like we're here
yeah.
heartfelt. Like you see, you had everybody from an Omos to a fucking New Day to a fucking Sasha Banks to a fucking Roman Reigns who's not even on night two to Randy and guys who they're wearing their gear but they're not even wrestling tight. Like my brother's like, why are they in gear? I'm like, bro, the number one rule when you go to a wrestling show, always
Always
bring
bring
your
your
gear.
gear. Yeah,
But bring your gear. So we had Vince McMahon opening on stage in Tampa there, and all the wrestlers, and they're basically saying we kicked the pandemic's ass. Yet last year sucked. Basically, this is more or less what we said. We're back. We put work in all year to entertain you, and now it all paid off. We're here, and we're gonna give you a fucking kick-ass show.
yeah.
I really like this. I'm like, even my mom was like, this is like nice. Like, and then we got sad because like, oh, we're in Canada, and in Canada we're fucking in lockdown still.
I
So this
mean,
sucks. But
Florida is
good for
probably
America.
yeah. Apparently, Florida is like the most
They're doing really
laxed.
good.
No, the most
Yeah.
laxed one. That's why they were.
Texas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why
And
they
Texas
were able
and
to do this
Texas.
because they're very lax about
Yeah.
like the COVID restrictions.
Yeah. No, this was pretty cool. I like this touch. It was really nice. Then we had the USA anthem by BB Rexa, the tits. Holy fuck, go watch that. Then we had the opening vignette package as we discussed. Now, I want before we get to the actual matches, the weather delays. This
Yeah,
was a big holy fuck, this was pretty interesting. Now I'll tell you this. So okay, so basically as the show started, it was very cloudy. I think like an hour or two before the show, they had to evacuate the fans because it was fucking pouring rain and I think like a
thunderstorms.
thunderstorm warning or even
Yeah,
a
yeah,
tornado warning I heard or hurricane, I don't know. And they had to evacuate, so they had to get everybody out of there. I think chairs in the floor's chairs where the wind was blowing it over. Oh my god, they're gonna have to delay WrestleMania. I'm like, fuck.
yeah,
But I'm like, oh, if I know Vince, he'll fucking wait it out. Like, even if the show starts at 10 o'clock and ends at 2, they'll fucking do it. And they had to kill time. It was 8 o'clock, the show, like 3 shows done. As soon as the show started fucking raining. So they had to
yeah.
kill time. So you know what they went to? They went to impromptu promos, backstage interviews with the wrestlers on the show. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, you can't show them. Now, I'll tell you this. Definitely, this shit will not make the fucking DVD. This is all getting cut. This is not
Yeah.
WrestleMania. wrestler, like you could tell, like, but what else was they gonna do? There was just
I
all
think
they had wrestlers lined. They had
yeah,
wrestlers lined up, like, okay, you're next. All right, you're next. You're next.
I
And
will
there was
say
there's nothing they could do, but
you
yeah,
said this best. You can tell like who were the real promos because these were
yeah, I
impromptu,
wrote that. Yeah,
really good.
like
Yeah,
yeah, you had guys. I wrote them down: Shane, Bobby, McIntyre, New Day, Strowman, Kevin Owens, Bianca, Seth, Miz, Morrison. A bunch of people had promos. That's how many people. Like they were there 20 minutes doing this. And
yeah,
I just want to say this was a good way to show who's really good on the mic because obviously none of this was scripted because this was obviously not part of the show. I just want to say Kevin Owens was the fucking best. You
yeah.
know,
Kevin Owens.
Sammy, we've been friends. We've been friends for years. And now you're going cuckoo bananas and you're going all vegan and shit. And we used to go to Burger King and Wendy's and we used to order the number 3 together. And now you don't order nothing. You order a fucking salad. I'm sick of your shit, Sammy. You know, that's the kind of like, he was going on. Like, but most of them was kind of like Strowman was like, I'm gonna kill Shane McMahon in the ring tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. You know, you could tell obviously they were all off. Even Drew was kind of like he was stuttering on his word. Bobby was just like, I'm gonna, or that's Strowman. I'm gonna wreck you, man. Like just generic shit. But like, I mean, I just found it funny. But like, yeah, it just goes to show who was good on the spot, on the
yeah.
go, unscripted. I don't think any of this is gonna make actual WrestleMania when we watch it back when they
Seth
show
was good
replays.
too. He
It
had a
will
good one
never
too.
exist. Seth was like, fucking Cesaro or something. He kept
Yeah,
saying his name wrong.
Cesaro or
And
something.
then he called the Kevin Patrick guy, the new guy, and then interviewer
My
kept
Mike.
calling him the wrong name. Yeah, or something. So he was good. New Day was good. It's like, you weren't even here last year. This is a new year, and you weren't even here last. This is your first WrestleMania. You don't know, So they were good. But anyways, so we opened the
Yeah.
show. You thought we had enough time wasted? No. Oh, by the way, apparently Brian Alvarez tweeted none of the shows lost any time because of the delay. So not like the show went late. So like that was good that
Yeah.
they didn't take any time away. We were on the network and shit, but that's good. So we opened the show up with Titus and Hulk Hogan coming out. And basically welcome to WrestleMania. So a lot of like we didn't get the first match to like what 8:30? Really?
Yeah, it was
Like
about
the
half
actual
an hour to
match?
40 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, so we
for
got
the
these two
first
coming
match.
out. Now, I don't really care. I like Tice. He seems like a very nice guy. Hulk Hogan's a racist. He thinks he's still important in life, but nobody. This guy got fucking heavy fucking booze.
Yeah, yeah. It
I
was
was
great.
laughing. Nobody wanted to see the Hulkster, man. I was
Yeah.
dying. This guy was getting like him and Logan Paul. I think were two of the biggest boos. Like, holy shit! Like, why did I get a fucking coupon for Mr. Luke? Thank you. Uh, but yeah, fucking like heavy boost for this guy. And the reason I wanted to talk about this was because apparently Hulk Hogan, they were reading the lines on like the screen, like when they read like you know what I'm talking, like they
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
lines and it goes
The
by.
teleprompter.
Apparently Hulk Hogan fucked up, and that's why if you watch it back, it was a little weird. They're like, "Oh, welcome to WrestleMania," and it looked like it was gonna close. I was like, "Oh yeah," and we got night 2, so I think Hogan fucked up. It was pretty
Yeah.
funny. So that was their first botch. The whole show got botched. Oh, I spit on my thing. And then this was botched. But yeah, I just thought that was fucking worth mentioning here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should finally get into our first match here. Enough fucking around. So we got our first match opening WrestleMania 37 Night 1. Bobby Lashley. Well, I wrote on my notes Bobby versus Lashley. Oh my god. Oh my god. So first match, Bobby versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. This match went 18 minutes and 20 seconds, and it was Bobby Lashley won with the Hurt Lock. Yeah, Drew McIntyre taps out.
No, he didn't tap out. He
So
passed
I had
out.
oh, he passed out. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got a couple notes. Here. So one, the fucking whole place was wet because of the rain. The
Yeah.
announcers for this match were fucking standing. It looked fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
But
they
you
were.
could you could tell that they were slipping. They're on the outside of the ring. They were slipping. You could see the water.
Yeah, yeah.
And the seats were wet. I
Eventually,
was like
they
the whole
do.
time this match.
Eventually,
Yeah,
they
for
do
like
get
the
to
first
sit
half
down.
of the show, it was for the like they sat down I think after the second, third match.
Yeah.
But like for at least like a majority, like I want to say 60% of the show, 60% of the show, that area was fucking wet. And the whole show, I was like, oh, I hope nobody slips and gets injured. Like they slip and fall, I laugh, good botch, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. Like you could tell, like I was like, fuck, this is not good.
Yeah.
Another thing is, I want to say shout out to the green shirt guy. Biggest return for WWE. The green shirt guy in the front of the
And
crowd.
his buddy.
Great to see you back, bud.
Yeah, there's
And
like
his buddy,
this blonde guy too that's always with green shirt guy.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Like the biggest return for WrestleMania, I thought,
I will say I know Orton is on night 2, but Orton was saying just to get his family like 4 people, his family in the front row was 20K. 20K, so 5K to get the front row seats.
And you got wet, baby.
Yeah.
I also noticed that it was a very mythical, slow match. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as Emerson because we were messaging during the show.
Yeah.
I think he liked it more than me. I thought it was okay. I didn't think like I understand why I had to open, but I feel like I can open it. I want like cruiserweights or a ladder match or like high octane. Let's fucking go. This one was very this felt like a main event.
I don't think
match
this was
kind of
very,
match.
Yeah. This is definitely felt like a last match kind of match, but I don't think it was very
Mhm.
methodical. I think it was a nice pace. Definitely some moments like they slowed it down. They slowed it down at the right points. When Bobby was starting to take control, I thought it was good. Definitely, Drew went out there and he fucking made it like he made it a spectacle. He fucking dived to the outside. He was hitting some. I understand why you think it's methodical. It's because of all the submissions he was doing. He was trying to tap out Bobby, which was very interesting to see that because we don't really see that from him. And I think it was a really good match. He's using the Kimura from Brock,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like he's saying like he learned some stuff from that match against Brock. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice pace match.
Did you think Bobby win? Because everybody's saying Drew was gonna win. He's gonna get his WrestleMania moment in front of crowds. Were you shocked when they gave the win to Bobby? Obviously, you liked it.
Yeah.
We wanted Bobby. We wanted Bobby. We
I
both
think
wanted
everybody
Bobby.
can agree
We didn't think
that Bobby Lashley win the title was such a good moment and that he deserved it. He definitely deserved it. But now winning the title at WrestleMania is such a big moment. Drew was supposed to have, apparently there was a story going around before WrestleMania last year that that Vince wanted Drew to win the title in front of fans. That's why Drew was supposed to lose the title after Mania at SummerSlam. He was supposed to lose the title to Randy Orton. Obviously, that didn't happen until later on. Then he gained it back, and everybody's like, okay, so are they not doing that idea anymore? Because he was supposed to lose it to Orton, then defeat Orton at WrestleMania this year, so he can have the big pop in front of fans. Obviously, they changed their mind when they gave it to Bobby, and I genuinely thought Bobby was gonna lose because Vince really wants that pop. But probably next year. Who knows?
Did you notice? I don't know if it was just my ears. Did you notice that the crowd was kind of 50-50? Because going into WrestleMania, the
100%.
first show going back with fans, guys like Jericho would always say, "Oh, like with the guys at AEW, and oh, how do I know I'm over?" Well, I don't know. We need a crowd to determine that kind of thing. So now who's over? So we got to find out tonight who's over with the crowd. And it was kind of like a 50-50 reaction. I don't know. I felt like the crowd was on the dead side more than being loud. I don't know if maybe it was just the rain delays and people were just stressed out about like, oh my God, we're WrestleMania's fuck. I feel like they kind of fucked it, but I mean, it was a good opener.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
it was
the
all
rain
right.
fucked
You want
everything up a little bit for this match, mostly.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be the opening match. The opening match is always the most hype match for the crowd because this is the first match you're seeing out of Mania. You're fucking like, yo, let's fucking go, and everybody was like, yeah. There was a lot of people chanting for both guys, but there was probably a lot of people who was like pissed off, like, yo, I paid all this money to come here, and now it's rained and I'm fucking wet. I have to stay here for another 2 hours.
I gotta sit on the wet seat.
Yeah.
COVID, I'm gonna get sick now. I didn't get my fucking vaccination. Hey, do you wanna rate the matches match by a 5-star rating or no?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so what would you give this match out of 5?
I give it a nice 4. I give it a 4. It was good.
I think I'm at a 3.5. 3.5 for me.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good match.
Good match. Thumbs up match. All right, let's move on. Second match, the tag team woman turmoil match, where basically the winner of this match would go on night 2 to face the champion of the tag team woman champion, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler. So we had 5 teams consisting of Naoma. That's actually a good name. Naoma, Lana. I gotta write this down. I'm gonna name my child this. Naomi, Lana, versus Tamina, Natalia, versus Dana, Mandy, Carmella, Billy, who were added just days ago, and the Riot Squad. So
Actually,
I
the day
wrote,
before, the show.
yeah. So this is the events of the exactly. So this is what happened. So the match started with Lana and Naomi versus Carmella and Billy.
Yo, by the
Billy
way,
pinned Naomi.
yeah, by the way, fucking Lana and Naomi were over. The fans were fucking going nuts for them. Because Naomi is from Florida, right? Because she
I
had
think
that.
so.
Yeah, I think she's from Orlando. But yeah, she was fucking over. The crowd was going crazy for them both. And as you're about to say, fucking.
So yeah, Billy pins Naomi, but it was they cheated. So basically, what Billy rolled her up, and Carmella from the apron had her feet against to kind of keep the pressure. So it was like double the pressure, 2-on-1 pressure on the pin, so she couldn't kick out. So yeah.
By
then
the way,
Riot Squad
it wasn't like seen,
was
like
next.
it wasn't noticed. So like I didn't know what the fuck happened. It just looked like a pin.
I didn't know. No, the first time I also didn't notice, but then they did it the second time, as we're gonna talk now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they did this before and now they got caught. But it was like the first time I didn't notice. But anyways, that's I get what they were going for. So then we have the Riot Squad out. Ruby pinned Billy. They were caught. They were caught, like we said, trying to cheat to get the roll up, and then Ruby rolled her up. Boom. So then we go. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke are out next. I just want to know. Go on Twitter, type in Mandy Rose slip, and this might be the funniest thing since Titus O'Neil falling under the rain slipping. She slipped. The ramp was wet from the rain, and she literally slipped like it was ice in Toronto. Like, whoop!
Yeah.
Holy shit! It was fucking hilarious. And she's like, her face was like,
yeah, because she knows that she's gonna be on Botchamania and stuff.
By the way, this wasn't the only slip that happened this match. Do you know what happened, Emerson?
I think so, but I don't think so actually.
Whoa, look.
What the fuck?
If you go on Twitter, type in Dana Brooke nip slip.
Oh,
Dave
really?
Bautista stress. Yeah, yo.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, fuck. Anyways, so there was 2 slips that happened this match. It was great. Yeah. So we have Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke versus the Riot Squad. Ended up Liv Morgan rolled up Dana, so they're eliminated. So now we get Natalia and Tamina coming out next. I think everybody they were building Tamina and I don't know, were they faces or heels? I couldn't tell. So, there was a decent reaction for them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's
Tamina and Natalia have been built up as heels, but for some reason, the crowd were on their side. I was like very confused.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
I wanted the Riot Squad. I wanted the Riot Squad, and I'm like, Tamina and Natalia are getting a better reaction.
You know what the fuck? I think the fans have, because I'm not a fan of the women's division too much, because
I don't respect women.
Fucking guy. They repeated so many storylines. Their storylines are very boring. We'll get into that in the main event and like the night 2 stuff, but this is probably one of the worst feuds for me personally. Was the build for this show, for this not the show, for this match, because Tamina and Natalia were just like, they weren't like, they were trying to seem like, yo, this is like a big deal, but really it wasn't like very interesting. But the reason why a lot of people like it is because Tamina is finally getting like a big showcase moment, and I agree. I think that's nice and all, but I'm not into Natalia and Tamina as a team, because I think Natalia should have been doing something else. This title's not really worth anything. Let's be honest, it's been used just to build up main event feuds for the women's titles. Hasn't been used as an actual tag team title really since probably Alexa and Nikki Cross was the last real team I can remember having it. So I don't know.
So we have Tamina pinning Ruby Riot in 13:59. So Tamina and Natalia move on to night 2. We'll discuss it later.
Yeah. Also,
I personally wanted Riot Squad.
Yeah.
Riot Squad looked very impressive, eh?
Yeah, they looked really
I thought
good.
they were.
And the fans
Yeah.
really wanted them to win. Then out of nowhere, Tamina was like getting her big shot, and everybody kind of changed their thoughts from Riot Squad to Tamina and
Yeah,
Natalia.
it
And
was weird. I thought they were trolling, like,
yeah, I
yeah,
thought it was a
Tamina,
joke. I
let's
thought it
go.
was a joke,
I
but
thought
no.
I thought they put beers on sale during that match, and people were like,
Yeah.
I guess not.
Fuck. And
But yeah,
it looked like Natalia was turning heel because she was like yelling at Tamina, "Hey, go up to the top,
yeah,
go up to the top." And Tamina's just came in from a hot tag, right? So she's like fucking dead. She was being worked over. She was fucking dead. And she's like, "Yo, go to the top. You go to the top." And I'm like, "Yo, is this a heel turn? Is this a heel? Like, are they gonna split up right here?" Then after she just wins, and I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah. It wasn't anything amazing. I had two notes here. Did you see the Lana spin kick botch where she went for the spin kick?
yep.
I can't remember who it was. It
And
was
she
early on,
totally
and she
missed.
missed, and then she just like shoved the head, like just fucking forget about it. And
Yeah.
then another note. How pathetic is this? Billy Kay, who has done nothing all year,
Yep.
made WrestleMania over Peyton Royce,
Mhm.
her old tag team partner from the Iconics.
Peyton
What
Royce.
the fuck?
Peyton
Oh,
Royce is
Peyton Royce. I
probably
was supposed to say.
one of
What?
the
She's
better
one of AEW.
women's. Yeah, Peyton Royce is
Yeah,
one of the
she's
better
okay.
women's wrestlers in WWE currently. But we're getting fucking Billy Kay fucking on the show instead of her. I don't know.
I know. It wasn't anything amazing. Uh, I don't know. It
This
was
is the
alright. All right, you want to
only.
rate? You want to
I'm
rate
gonna
it?
say this is the low point of the show. Everything else goes up from here.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you want to give this a rating or?
Yeah, I'll give it 2 because Riot Squad looked fucking great. I was really happy.
Ooh.
A 2 out of
I
5.
give it a 1.5. 1.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
far you're enjoying the show more than I am. What the hell?
Yeah, I was having a good time. Not gonna lie, I didn't care very much for like storylines and stuff like that because I don't watch Raw, I don't watch SmackDown, I don't watch NXT. I'm gonna start watching NXT because of it's on Tuesdays
It's
now.
on Tuesdays. Yeah.
So I didn't really care about most of the stuff happening, except for like the like some of the matches, like a couple of matches I wasn't really cared about, but I was having a good time. It's a vibe.
It was a vibe. Uh, so now we move on to our third match. Do I have a picture for it? Nah, too bad. For me, this was I won't say that. But anyways, third match of the night: Cesaro versus Seth Rollins in a one-on-one. I don't think I timed this. I think I forgot to time this.
Yeah.
I don't have the timer. I forgot to time it. But a couple notes. Seth Rollins entrance, they gave him like new theme music. And then they had like these fire like the
Sticks.
stuff they used in that Inferno match with Randy, yeah, fire sticks. But
Yeah.
it was a botch because like half of them weren't going off, so
I
that's a
mean, it's
shame.
I would
This was
if
very windy.
the water, it's raining. I wouldn't have
It's
even
all
put it
wet.
out. I wouldn't even put it out if like the problems with the rain and all that stuff.
It looked. I know. I agree. I wouldn't have put it up because it looked bad. Like it was like 3 here
Yeah.
work, 2 here work, 0 work here. It looked bad. At that point, I would have just said fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whatever. So yes, he gets a new theme song. So it's basically Burn It Down, but it's more like fast paced, like like
Yeah,
burn it down.
the actual song is different, but it says "Burn It Down" like the old song,
Yeah,
which I'm fine with.
I like it. I like it, but I like his original, like the one he's been using better.
I'm not
And
gonna
it's a
lie,
good
I
song.
didn't
They're
even
both good
notice.
songs.
I didn't even notice until like
Really?
I
Are you
I didn't
deaf?
notice until he like got to the ring, and I like actually paid attention to the song because I was like watching, and he walks down like, "Yo, this attire's fucking mint." And after I see the fire sticks, I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" I'm laughing like. After he gets to the ring, and I'm like, "Wait, is this a new theme? Like, what the fuck?" And
Yeah, yeah.
that pissed
It
me
was
off.
hard to hear. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
kind of hard to hear in a way.
because you have
I
Michael
don't know why. The
Cole
volume of
fucking talking too. Got Michael.
oh
So
my god, Bailey on right too. Yes, or no, no. This was Sasha Banks in the main event. She like Sasha Banks, like is like got the upper. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just thought it was funny because you just said Michael Cole, and Sasha Banks walks over to Michael Cole while she's got the upper hand, She gives like the stare at Michael Cole. Michael's like, yes, the boss, Sasha. So I was like, oh. All right. So yes, we go into the match. They both, I think their attire both look pretty good and pretty different
I didn't
stuff.
like
Emerson said he
Cesaro's.
wants. Oh, you didn't like stars? All right, you
Yeah.
racist.
I like his regular
So
black and white, like straight on. I think that looks so fucking clean.
yeah,
And all he does is keep fucking it up with the attire he wore. Which one was it? Was it yeah, Elimination Chamber? He had like a weird like pattern. It didn't look good. Not just tonight. He had the yellow and white. When you look at it, almost looks like the same color, like they mix.
yeah.
So it didn't look very
So
well. But
I want to say this match so far, best match of the night
yeah,
and loudest crowd pop for a match so far on
100%.
WrestleMania. I
Yo,
don't know
the
if you agree. You
crowd
agree?
was
All right,
right
good.
behind the
On
boy
fire. Yeah,
Cesaro,
they were.
which is great.
Yeah, they wanted it. We wanted it. So a couple cool spots. I think this for me match of the night. Fucking hands down. Fucking high octane, high pace.
Yeah.
Let's fucking put on a fucking 5-star. A couple cool spots. The corkscrew frog splash.
Yeah.
That was a nice fucking visual. Basically, he does his frog splash, but in the air he rotates like a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like Matrix.
It was
Then
sick.
you have the Seth going for the curb stomp, Cesaro reversing it into the uppercut. That was fucking sick, yo.
It
I
was
got hard,
cool.
yo.
He didn't get the height that like you would think. Like Cesaro didn't get height on Rollins as high as I wanted it, but like it looked fucking good still. Yeah.
So then, well, what do you call this? The torture rack, the reverse
The
fireman's
UFO.
carry. What's
The UFO it's called.
is that? Oh, it has a name. It has a name.
Yeah, so he used to do this in ROH and like the Indies and stuff like that. Basically, he gets him a torture rack and he starts spinning. Then
Starts spinning. So it's like
go.
it's a hybrid of a Cesaro. It's a yeah.
Yeah,
it's a reverse it's a reverse. Yeah, it's a hybrid version. Fuck off, phone. It's a hybrid version of the Cesaro thing, but he's on
the shoulders.
And he starts spinning.
He starts spinning. He holds on. He lets go, and he puts his hand on his fucking waist, and he's just like
he takes
spinning
his hands
around.
off.
It was fucking mint because he fucking
sick.
did it so long too.
So fast.
It was and long. So good. I was like, yo, one day he has to do this in WWE, and he started using it. And this is the first match where like they actually treated it like it's a fucking big deal because he did it last year at WrestleMania against Drew Gulak. I don't know if you remember this. He did it, and nobody fucking cared. Nobody made a big deal. Nobody said anything.
No, this was a big deal. This match, Cesaro both these guys look like $1 million. And then we had Cesaro doing the Cesaro swing 23 times, which I think is the record for him now. He did 21 SmackDown, 23 here.
Actually, it was 19 times, but the crowd counted it fast. I actually counted.
Oh, did they?
Realistically, he only did it 19 times in a row.
I heard 23. Yeah.
The crowd were counting faster than he was spinning.
Yeah. So he does the Cesaro swing, puts Rollins into the neutralizer, pins him, and Cesaro gets his WrestleMania moment finally. Yep. He gets a big win over Seth Rollins. Holy fuck! Put this guy ready for the fucking title against Roman. Let's do it right now. Let's go. I think he needs it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll build him up. But man, this is awesome.
This was great.
For me, this might have been my favorite match of the fucking weekend. Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah. We see Seth Rollins utilizing that same move that he used against Nakamura. Everybody in the show was
the like, Black Magic.
The Black Magic it's called. Everybody's like, oh my god, he missed the curb stomp and he went for the kick instead. But really, no, it's called the Black Magic. It's a kick.
That's his move.
It's a new move he's added to his repertoire, and I don't know if the corkscrew frog splash is added to it, or that was just a special move he uses tonight. Also, use the Triple H pedigree, and I think this is the first time he's used it since since he turned face against Triple H at WrestleMania. So that was a huge moment. I was like, yo! By the way, transition from Cesaro for the first neutralizer he did in the match. Rollins is running towards him. He catches him like in a gut wrench, but he spins him out into the neutralizer. It was fucking sick. Great match.
I want to say match of the weekend personally for me. I want to give it a rating.
Oh yeah, 4.5.
4.5. I'll give it a 5. Fuck it.
I'm not
I
gonna say
wanted to
5.
go.
This isn't. If we're saying
I know.
WWE, if this is WWE, this is 5. But like NXT,
For me,
it's a 4.5.
yeah.
And like
For
around
me,
4.5.
when I rate something, if I rate a movie or video game, I give it a 5. That means I want to go back and watch it again, back and play again. I wanted after night 1, I wanted to go back and I want to watch it right now. To be honest, I might just quit the show and go watch this match. I love this match. But anyways, yeah. So you want to move on?
Yeah. Let's go to the next match.
Actually, let's take a break. I gotta take a piss. We're gonna go to break. When we come back, we're gonna get into the 4th match.
Okay.
We had New Day versus AJ and Omos for the Raw Tag Team titles there. So when we come back, we'll bless it. But yeah, we're gonna take a piss break. All right, we're back. Going right into it. 4th match. We have the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston versus AJ Styles versus. Oh, we're not versus, but
AJ
with
Styles and
Omos.
By the way, they were pronounced it Omos. So
Omos, Osmos.
Osmos, I don't know.
I don't fucking know. His in-ring debut. Big E was out with the New Day for their entrance, doing the old-fashioned Tampa! Don't you dare be sour. Clap your cheeks for the dive. No, I don't know. Anyways, so that was a pretty good touch. He was only out at the ramp. He went back. He didn't fuck around.
Yeah.
He left. He's got his own shit to deal with. He's got a Nigerian drug fight tomorrow, so he's left. He's got to go practice his insult take. So yeah, so we got I don't know. I didn't like this match. So I just wrote here, AJ Styles looks like a bitch. He's better than this. Yeah. The one spot I did mark out for was the spot we talked about, I think 2 weeks ago, a week ago. The pretty deadly NXT UK spot when AJ Styles ran out of the ring. So they cut. So you have Xavier Woods yelling to the camera, "We are effectively cutting off the ring."
Yeah.
Right?
No, he's talking shit the entire match. Tag. Yeah, he's talking shit the entire match. Yeah. He's telling them that he's not a tag team wrestler. He's like, "We're effectively cutting the ring in half. You are not a tag team wrestler, AJ. This is why you're not a tag team wrestler, AJ." He's yelling at him, and it was fucking great. And they even did the Unicorn Stampede, which you don't see them do very often. They were playing heel. Let's be honest. They were playing heel this
They
show.
seem like heels. I know.
Yeah. That's what it was.
So AJ eventually gets a hot tag, and now we get to see Omos. Is he good? Typical big man spots. He looked pretty good I didn't see anything wrong with him. He looked good. Yeah. He's been practicing, I guess. But basically this match went 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Omos pins Kofi. So AJ and Omos are the new tag team Raw title champion guys. I want to say Omos looked pretty good. Nothing like extraordinary. Yeah. The AJ Styles phenomenal forearm off the shoulders of Omos was pretty cool. Yeah. And now AJ's a Grand Slam champion now officially. So that's good. He deserves it. But I mean,
it's not a real Grand Slam to me. But like it's a new version of the Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Definitely liked it. It was a good show. It was a good match for me personally. I thought it was really cool to see the New Day do their old heel stuff like back in the day. And I was really happy to see, what's it called? I don't know. It was really happy to see like the New Day and AJ Styles work together. I thought they worked pretty well together, and
they're good friends, right? So
yeah, once Omos got in there, it was pretty much over. He caught Kofi in midair. Well, not in midair, but like he caught Kofi's arm, hit him with like a double arm choke slam. Then AJ's yelling at him, pin him with your foot, like put your foot on his chest and pin him.
Yeah.
And I understand why. The problem with people over 7 feet tall like that, their bones are more brittle and are easier to break and all that stuff. So he can't really be too he can't really be too flexible around the ring or whatever. So even like going down on his knees
when they were drop kicking him. Did you see him drop and he's just like shaking off like a villain? Like, is this the best you can bring?
Yeah,
that was
even
good.
like cool. Going down on his knees.
I think AJ Styles looked like
for him. Yeah. That's why he.
I don't know, I feel like this was kind of a waste for Styles. Right? He won the champions, but I don't know. I like seeing Styles in a one-on-one going crazy. I feel like we didn't get that. It was more almost getting offense than Styles. So
Yeah.
that's why I said Styles looks like a bitch. But anyways, you want to rate it? What do you out of 5?
2.5. It was just okay.
I'm a 2.5 out of 5 too. I agree.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Next we got our 5th match of the night: Strowman versus Shane in the steel cage match, and one of the most pathetic builds ever.
Yep.
And I want to say, I enjoyed this match. It went 11-15. Strowman won. He pinned Shane in the middle of the cage. Strowman's fucking over. Did you hear the fucking crowd?
Bro, he had
How the
probably
fuck?
the biggest pop.
One of the
night.
biggest pops of the weekend.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
fucking crazy how much people were over for the whole train stuff. And like, dude, the guy was in shape. I mean, he's in shape, dude. The guy's fucking ripped. I mean, I'm happy for the guy. You know, the guy fucking he changed. He was talking about this before, like when he came back. You know that he needed to change his life around. You know, he lost a lot of weight. The guy looks great now. He fucking comes out. The fans fucking loves him. What'd you say?
I'm shocked he got I'm shocked he got that reaction. Listen, he looked good here. He looked good. I want to say I have one gripe with it. Who put the weapons at the top of the cage? There was no explanation. Did Shane pay off the crew members? Like, yo, put these up here for me. I don't know. I kind of like.
I think they said it was just luck.
This is not an Ambrose. Yeah, this wasn't an Ambrose Asylum. But anyways, whatever. It was still pretty good. The spot where Shane was he looked like an idiot. I don't know why he didn't jump down. He could have won the match, but he climbed all the way over. He was about to. All he had to do was jump down, and Strowman gets up, grabs his hand, pulls it through the chain link, so he's like stuck. He can't jump down.
Yeah, he can't jump
down. And then he rips the chain link fence mesh off the frame of the cage, and pulls Shane back in, gets him back in the ring. That was I've never seen them do something like that. So I like different. I like when they do stuff I've never seen before. And I also wrote, why did Strowman not come out with the train on his entrance? I thought this was a good opportunity with the conductor hat.
Yeah.
Chicka. Emerson, let's do it. Chicka.
Then they went up to the top.
You have a train.
Yeah. You know, they went up to the top.
Oh yeah, and then
cage, yeah. And he hit like a fucking hip toss on fucking Shane, and dude, that guy bounced like he was a ball, dude. He fucking landed, fucking bounced up. Oh my god, what a fucking fall for the top. And that there, by the way, the fact that Braun was up there was scary. I was like, yo, Braun's about to fucking jump and die. Like he was about to fall.
Strowman looked scared. He looked nervous up there. You could tell.
Yeah, you could tell. Dude, a big man like that should not be on the top of his cell like that. And after he climbed down, he hit the power slam one. It was good.
I gotta say, for a guy I don't really care for people, a match I didn't care for, ability, I enjoyed this match. You want to rate it?
Yeah. I'll give it 3. I'll give it 3.5 actually.
I'll give it a 3.5 too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to like it. I thought it was going to be another like bad moment of the show, but no, it was good.
Yeah. So now we go to our 6th match. We go to Bad Bunny and Damien Priest, the DP Nader, versus Miz and Morrison. So basically, we had Miz and Morrison coming out with a bunch of people dressed up as bunnies. I called them demonic bunnies because half of them lost their ears, so they look like one ear, like they look fucked. While they're singing,
this went
"Hey
on
Hey
so
Pop
long,
Pop."
though. Like the bunnies coming out, it was so long, dude. It was like a minute. It was like 3 minutes of them just running down the ring and bouncing.
I was just waiting for one of them to fucking slip and fall and start like a domino effect for the bunnies off the ramp. I would have laughed. But I thought when the bunnies came out, I thought, oh my god, they're giving Bad Bunny a bunch of bunnies as entrance. They're gonna do like WrestleMania, John Cena on WrestleMania when they had that Cena's. They're doing this, but they're gonna do it for Bad Bunny or something. They're like, oh, it's for Mrs. Morrison. Okay, thank God. So I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a fucking embarrassment. Oh my god, what the hell is this? They even botched singing. They didn't even know the words to their own song. You see Morrison like,
yeah, they were like singing, but they weren't.
They weren't even singing.
They weren't even singing.
Yeah, it was weird.
But I liked it though.
And we also had Booker T on commentary for this match because the Booker T Bad Bunny song connection. I like that little touch. I also wrote this had the most story and build probably for all the matches this weekend,
it's
which is weird. But yeah, so Bad Bunny got probably one of the sickest entrances of the night. I wouldn't say I we'll talk about it, but I don't think of the weekend. Probably second place, but he had a pretty good entrance where he was on like a semi 16-wheeler truck. He had like a pre-recorded thing. He's driving down and there's like sparks coming off the road. It's pretty cool. It's cool they got a cool treatment that. And then the truck came into the like the arena, like how Rusev's tank came in at WrestleMania 31. Same idea, came in. He got off. You know, when he starts rap, he wasn't rapping, but he was all hype. Damien Priest came out. It's good to see Damien Priest on the biggest stage in the co-main event. His entrance was cool with the fire. Anyways, good for him. I'm happy a guy like him is getting a moment like this. I mean, it's all because of Bad Bunny, but you know what? Where whatever works. I gotta say, if you don't like Spanish people, you're gonna love them now. Bad Bunny fucking killed it. This guy apparently has been training for months at the Performance Center. This guy, if you talk shit about this guy, I hope you die. This guy was fucking sick. Did you see that fucking Canadian Destroyer on the outside to Morrison by Bad Bunny? I'm calling it the Bad Bunny Destroyer, baby.
Yeah, they were saying the Bunny Destroyer or some shit they're calling it. Yeah. I was really like, I was like, yo, what the fuck is he about to do? He's about to powerbomb him on the apron like Kevin Owens? But no, he fucking did a Canadian
clean,
Destroyer.
It was clean, yo.
Yeah.
You don't see celebrities doing that.
Yeah, that ended off with a Doomsday Device crossbody on the Miz, and Bad Bunny pinned the Miz. It was good.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. It was good. They both did double Falcon arrows to Miz and Morrison.
Yeah, that was cool too. I like that.
A lot of good spots. He looked good. He was good at selling. You know, it wasn't like there's one time they I think Miz threw him into the ropes and he fucking botched and he went right into ropes and his head snapped back.
Yeah,
not as bad as
he took a lot of punishment. Let's be honest.
One time. Yeah, he was good, but it was good. But I also wrote he looked like a school shooter. So I don't know who did the attire.
No, that's just how he's looking for his new album. That's like his aesthetic.
School shooter?
No, not school shooter, but like in like black. You know, like he's like a fucking like. I don't know. What's really like I don't know. What it's supposed to look like combat gear, like he's going into like war. And
he looks like he's part of the Columbine shooters. I don't know.
Fucking guy.
So there's not much more to say. I'm impressed. Good match. I think it went 15, just exactly 15 minutes. But Bad Bunny got a reaction, a really good reaction. Damien Priest got a good reaction.
Yeah.
I'm happy they got their moment. Pyro. Blah, blah, blah. The only thing I have a concern about is I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny's done now. He's probably going. They announced night 2. He's going on tour.
Yeah, next year,
2022, I think, or something, or next year. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he's done with WWE now. You know how it is. But I have a bad feeling that Damien Priest is
about to do nothing.
Gonna go for the 24/7 title now. Yeah, that's what I get scared for. At least you know what? At least if it goes all down from here, at least you had this moment.
Yeah,
not a lot of guys can say that. You know
yeah, like you said, like. Not a lot of people will get a moment at WrestleMania, and I think his will definitely be seen. You know, like he'll be remembered because this is like such a great celebrity match.
I propose put him in the tag team with Aleister Black and put him go after the Raw tag team titles against AJ. I don't know what the fuck AJ and Omos are gonna do. I feel like that's a roadblock right there. What the hell are they gonna do there? But I mean, I feel like to do something, put him in a tag team because I know this guy's not gonna be doing nothing. I hope this guy will be doing something.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, we want to rate it out of 5. I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, same 4. I think it was a really fun match, and I think, he looked really good in it.
Very fun match, yeah. All right. Well, main event of the night 1, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair, who won the Rumble for the Women's SmackDown Championship. It was the main event. So Bianca came out. Nothing really special about her entrance, I don't think, right? She got some pyro, I think.
I think a lot of people were like really happy to see her. They're cheering her on. You know, she
Yeah,
was
in this
very
spot. Yeah, yeah.
emotional, and I can
Appar-
see why.
Apparently, Michael Cole announced, oh, the first time ever, two black women main event at WrestleMania. I think he got backlash for it,
Really,
not the
yeah.
pay per view. But yeah, I just want to say, I mean, I don't care. Like, it's great that they did it, but like, what? How far are we gonna go with this? Like, oh, the first Chinese woman to tie her shoe in the middle of the ring cooking a pizza while butt pumping a fucking purple Barney the dinosaur. Like, I don't know how far. Like, it's just keep it at that, man. Keep it at that. Second
I would
time
have,
woman main event at WrestleMania.
yeah.
That's it.
I think that
I don't
that
know.
would be,
It's fucking a
or
little weird.
even just to say a first time two African American people main event at WrestleMania, because that's
Is
true
this
as
true?
well. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because then you start getting to
Yeah,
like
you bring
that, and
like
then
race and all that stuff into it. You
yeah,
know, you're
why
gonna have
bring it into
people.
it? Leave it out of. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
but
that.
I mean, it's great
Uh,
to see the like it's a great thing to happen, and I'm happy that originally wasn't into the idea of them going being the main event just because the storyline has been probably one of the worst storylines in the entire company. Let's
yeah.
be honest. It has it's been built like for a while, but it's also been built around the Raw Tag Team Champion, not the Raw, the Women's Tag Team Championships, and the sommelier fucking Reginald. So like it's been fucked over.
Shout out Ricochet.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, and I wrote Big Boss Man here. That's for something else.
Fucking guy.
But we'll get to that later. But Sasha Banks came out with like a green and blue kind of look. I thought she also looked like a school shooter. I wrote that down. I don't know who the fuck designed this. I did not like this. I thought she should have came out with like a giant Snoop Dogg mouth, like Travis Scott on his album cover has the
Yeah,
big like
yeah,
head.
yeah.
That, but like Snoop Dogg, she comes out, she's like, oh, that's Bianca. I'm not, no, that's also Bianca. How's her song go? Yes, yes, yeah, and she starts smoking a blunt, right on
Fucking hell.
stage before the match. Yeah, that's what I would have done. This was a very good match. I also wrote they showed a big promo package. I wrote the promo package had a better build. The
Yeah,
promo package was better than the actual build.
yeah.
The build
Whoever you,
sucked.
whoever you hired to make this promo package, yo, give him a raise because this match, if you didn't watch, like, if you weren't like paying attention, you would have thought,
This
yo,
looks
this
like the
is the
biggest feud.
best. Yeah, this looks like the best feud in the entire company because it looked fucking great. Like I was like, yo, I want that. Where the fuck was that? I want that. Where the fuck was that these
Yo,
fucking
yo.
3 months?
I also wrote this down. I heard this at the main event as it was the bell was about to ring.
Yeah.
Match brought to you by Snickers. I heard something else. I heard
Oh,
something
fuck
else.
off.
Yeah, I heard something else. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but no, yeah.
But
That kind of
very
took
good
away,
match.
dude. That was so fucking dumb. Like, oh, brought to you by Snickers, and it's just like they do this wide thing, and the match is just about this. It's just starting. Fucking get back to the match, dude. It was a
Yeah.
little bit too much. But yeah.
Basically good match. My favorite spot was the hair whip when she like it was a lot
Yeah,
of use
right at
of,
the
of
end. Yeah,
Bianca's hair. This was probably the most since like NXT that they utilized Bianca's hair. And this is
yeah.
the first time, I don't know, it's the first time in the main roster she's done this. I can't remember in the longest time, but
I
she
think
actually uses
she.
her hair and whips her, and it was fucking loud, yo. Apparently, people are like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a sound effect. No, there's
No,
footage
it was
of people
real.
in the crowd. It was legit. And then Sasha had like a fucking big cut mark on the side of her
Yeah, you
rib
see like
cage.
a big welt right in the side of her gut. Yeah.
Yeah. So Bianca wins. She wins with the KOD. Bianca wins pinfall. She is now the SmackDown Women Champion. Big moment. She deserves it. It was good.
Yeah.
I want to say this may be my favorite women's match, women's wrestling match of all time. I enjoyed this match. They
Yeah.
did good. They did good. They made it where like, yes, we deserve the main event, and they showed it, and they showed us why. I propose to you, the Big Bossman, Bianca, if you're watching this, the Big Bossman, utilize the hair. Good. Utilize the hair. But what you want to do, take the end of your hair, tie it around the
I
neck of
don't
the
condone
opponent,
this, by the way. I don't condone this.
throw
Keep
your
going. Keep going.
opponent out of the ring like it's a Royal Rumble, and make them dangle from the outside while you're there and you're holding them. And you call it the Big Boss. And when you're done, you can even like hit them with the punch, some kicks while they're hanging there, and you can laugh like while they're hanging there. and you pull them in there. You hit them with the KLD pin. 1, 2, 3. You're never losing another match. That's my proposal to you. But good match. Very good. It went 17 minutes and 17 seconds. Very good. Very, very good.
I will say, Bianca has the scariest 450 I've ever seen in my life. Like, she doesn't tuck in when she does a 450. She kind of just lets her body fucking go. And I was like, yo, she's about to fucking either break her legs or like she's gonna lose her toes. Cause if you look, she landed toes first, dude. I'm like, fuck, dude, new toes, man. Like, you need some new toes.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah, it was a good match. It was a really good match.
Good match.
Definitely utilized the hair a lot, pulling people, Sasha pulling the hair to pull her into like a move. Bianca using her hair to pull Banks into the corner post, I believe. So like, it was a good match, and I think this is probably Sasha's best match with this belt right now. So like, I'm really happy about it. It was a really good match. It reminds me back to when she was like fighting like Charlotte, They went all out. They did everything they could. And I'm really happy for Bianca. I think she definitely is a future like Hall of Famer, star worthy competitor. I thought she had like so much going for her in NXT. They never really pulled the trigger on a title reign there in NXT. And I just wish it was a good build, man. I just really wish it was a good storyline, because would have gone down as probably the greatest WrestleMania main event if they had a good storyline. Like, not even women.
I want to ask you this. I want to ask you this. Did you think this was better than the main event at WrestleMania 35 for the women? I say yes.
Oh yeah, because I had a fucking botch, man. And like, Charlotte interjected herself into the fucking match. This match had the match itself was fucking great. The build was so dumb. If they just fucking went with a good storyline and just built up this whole rookie thing where like, like she has to show Sasha that she's good, not fucking be like, hey, let's go after a women's taking titles. So yeah, let's do that. Fucking dumb. Have fucking the Reginald with.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking harp on it.
All right, let me.
Match is great.
Before we move to night 2, I want to get your rating. What do you rate night 1 out of? Are we sticking with 5? I guess out of 5. What would you rate? What would you rate this match? What would you rate this match, and then do your rating for night 1? So night 1 would, the Bianca match, Sasha. Yeah. What do you rate it?
I give it like WWE. This is a 5-star. Outside of WWE, this is a 4.
5-star.
A 4-star. Yeah, I think this was good. I really had a good time in this match.
This was I am also agreeing with you. This was 5 stars for me.
Yeah.
It was really good. Probably one of my favorite women's wrestling matches in history.
This is what I remember. Wrestling should be. This is what women's wrestling should be. Not these fucking or over choreographed, like you fucking we'll talk about it in the
don't worry, we'll get to Oreo Crapio in the next one. What do you rate it out of 5 night 1?
Night 1? Realistically, it's a 3.5. But I had such a good time, I bumped it up to a 4.
You're a 4. I'll say a 3.5 out of 5, because I think you enjoyed the show a little bit more than I did. But it was a good show.
Really enjoyed it. I was here, like, I watched it by myself. You order some pizza, you sit down, you watch, and be like, yo, this is fucking.
You let one rip. Anyways, let's go to night 2. As this was a different story. I want to say, a lot of people had hype. Oh, this is the better card, better night.
They put
I say kill yourself. Yeah. So let's just get right into it, because this shit got me mad. First match, I don't know why they started with a bad match order. First of all, Randy Orton versus The Fiend in a match.
Yeah.
No, let's. I'm
not saying this could.
Hold on.
Yeah,
we'll talk about the match. Let's talk about the entrances first. Okay.
Yeah.
Randy Orton came out, regular Randy Orton WrestleMania entrance, but he was wearing white with like red, I think.
Yeah. White and red. Yeah.
I did not like it. I think he looked bad on him.
I thought he looked good, but I will say about his entrance, the guy fucking oversold the fact that it rained and it was wet there.
Yeah, I don't know if he was mocking
down, and he's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And he walks down. He gets to the ring area, and he had to stop and like starts wiping his feet on the side of the mat. And it's like, okay, we fucking get it, man. And he's like over exaggerating it, gets into the ring, fucking does his taunt, and he waits. It's like, yo, I don't know if he's just being a fucking
This
dick.
is WrestleMania, dude.
This is WrestleMania, and he's a fucking like he just it's a
He's
fucking
being Randy Orton. He's being Randy Orton.
yeah.
Anyways, now the Fiend. So the Fiend, I'll describe it to you. Basically, there was a pre-recorded thing where he's walking down like an alleyway with like
he's
cages.
still burnt. He's still burnt and all that
Burnt,
stuff.
still burnt. Halfway through, he transforms. You see like a cinematic like
Like a little
transformation.
like glowing
Yeah,
effects.
CGI effects. Not the best effects, but him turning back into the OG Fiend, I guess you could say,
Apparently
right?
the mask is
back.
different. Apparently the mask is
I didn't look different. Look the same. I couldn't tell because of the fucking red light. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Apparently people are saying that it's slightly different. Like it's more clean. You know, like the original Fiend was dirty.
Yeah.
And now it's like you know, he's like
So he's
he
a
comes
face.
back, he's turned himself so he's more clean. Also different top, a different top he was wearing. It was the burnt.
He looks better like
top,
he looks better like this than the fucking burnt. He looks better like this. I'll say that. All right. Anyways, and then before he actually comes out, Alexa comes out. We're all friends and you're all gay. This is a jerk that you'll never ever end. So she comes out with like, you know, she's wearing maybe like what she usually wears, where she looks like Lunette from the Big Comfy Couch attire. With different colors, but with like more demonic makeup. She looks like she's about to do some crack. Speaking of crack, we'll talk about it in the Nigerian drug fight coming later tonight. But yeah, so she comes down the ring, she's like her whole thing. And there's a giant box with a crank.
Yeah.
A a giant one right in front of the ring.
Yeah.
So she starts cranking it and the music. I don't know if it was that actually song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's an idiot. Emerson, what did she do?
Oh,
you told me this.
The song fucking ends, right? You know, because it goes dun, 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 and the thing pops, and the Fiend is coming out, like it popped already, like the fucking thing ends, and he's popping out of the fucking box, and she's still cranking the fucking thing. I'm like, you fucking let go of it. You're done. You're finished. It was so dumb. I was
happy. By the way, Jonathan, fuck you. All right.
Yeah. Jonathan.
This is who you like. She don't even know how to crank a dick. Stick. Fuck. So yeah, a demonic Jack in the Box. All of a sudden, now it was cool. Don't get me wrong. All of a sudden, Bray Wyatt Fiend comes out of the Jack in the Box and is staring at Randy right in front of the ring. And the Jack in the Box, it was cool. Now, the one thing I didn't understand. Why the fuck was he looking away? Like he's looking, Randy's there. He's just like, he turns around and he's like looking backwards. I thought maybe he didn't know how to get down. I was really confused.
No, I think he was selling the fact that he wanted the fans to go crazy over the fact that he's no longer burnt Fiend and this is like real Fiend because it felt.
Yeah, but
like,
he's looking.
Dude,
he's looking at the ramp. There's no fans at the ramp. The fans are all the way all the other sides. So he should have just stood like he was facing at Randy and basking
cool,
in it. I don't know.
It looked cool.
No, I tell you this guy did not know how he was supposed to get down. So he said, "Fuck it, I'm jumping," and that's what it looked like.
This felt like old Fiend, you know. This felt like old Fiend to me.
Yeah, the Finn Balor SummerSlam Fiend. Yeah,
for the first time.
Red light. The red light has returned. I fucking hate it. I can't see shit. You agree?
Most of the time I agree. I thought this match was okay with it. I'm not against it because especially to see how long this match went. You know when it wasn't a good idea against Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell that's red. That's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Why would you put red? Anyways, all right, just don't worry. Big boss. Anyways, so basically this match sucked. Your typical Bray Wyatt Randy. This match went like what? Just over 5 minutes. What an embarrassment.
It was like 6
Why
minutes,
didn't they rush it? Yeah, I didn't time it. I think I fucked it up. So it was about just over 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that. So the ending of this is how the match finished. So Alexa during the match comes out of the box where the Fiend was.
Yeah, she's now wearing a different.
She's sitting legs.
Clothes.
She's sitting legs crossed, different clothes, like all black, and she's got like black, like gooey, like It looks
black
like blood.
liquid.
Like blood. It looks like It looks like her face is covered in blood, but instead of blood, the blood is black. Like
She
I don't
has
know how to describe
a
it.
thing around her head.
Hold
That's
on,
like,
do I
yeah.
have a picture of it? Hold on, let me see.
Check if you have a picture of it.
I
She
have
has,
the. That's when she
yeah,
came
that's when
out.
she came
Yeah, this
out.
isn't it.
But
That's
she
when she
has
came out. But like I don't.
almost like
Yeah.
a fucking what's that called? Crown of thorns type of thing. And it's like she's bleeding like she's like fucking Jesus. I don't know what the
Oh
fuck.
look, I'm at WrestleMania. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
And
go.
anyway, so the Fiend turns, looks at her, and the lights turn back to like regular color, right? It turns from a
Yeah,
red to regular, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And he turns around into an
that's
RKO.
gotta be Kane. That's
Yeah,
gotta be Kane.
he turns
Yeah,
around into
she
an
turned and
RKO.
then
One,
yeah.
two,
So
three.
yeah, so Fiend has been buried. He sucks
Yet
now.
again.
He's supposed to be a babyface. Where is this going? This is not a wrestling match. This is sports entertainment. Alexa sucks. Randy, at least you got a fucking win. But what the fuck? Fuck Bray Wyatt. He sucks. What am I supposed to get behind the guy that
Yo,
loses?
legit.
He lost in the Inferno match. He lost in this. This is stupid. I don't know where they're going. This is stupid.
Yeah, legit. All the fucking hype I had for this show, gone. It's gone already. I'm already not into it.
Hey, and why would they? No, no. Yeah, and the crowd was booing. Like, what the fuck was that? Like,
Whose
what the
idea
fuck is
was
that?
this?
Why
Like
would you?
legit.
Why would you? Why would you? Yeah, but even if you're gonna do this, why would you open the show with this?
Yeah.
This is such a bad decision. Well, let's just get. I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck Jonathan. I don't know why you like this shit. I don't think he liked it. I can't remember. Too bad he's not on here. But I'm gonna say Jonathan's off. Fuck. Rate it out of 5.
0 out of
I just
5.
want to move on. I want to see. I want to see what they do on Raw tonight. We're
Yeah.
recording this
Well,
Monday.
no, I don't watch Raw, so I'm not gonna watch. You'll let me know
Well,
what happens.
I'll tell you. But yeah, I'm just saying. I want to see what this. I think fucking Alexa is. Fiend's gonna be. I don't think Randy's gonna. I think Randy's done. I think he's gonna go do
Okay, this
something
is what
else.
I'm gonna say. You have a place to go with this. You can do Alexa is fucking taken over by Sister Abigail. She's possessed, and the Fiend is the Abigail's like enemy, and Abigail wants to kill the Fiend and end him. I want
So it
that.
looks like
If you're
Fiend's.
doing this,
Fiend.
you have to do so. You have to make it make
Hold on.
sense.
It looks. All I know is Fiend's are gonna be a face, especially with the white clean mask. He's gonna be a face. A face. He's supposed to be a face coming out. Now I propose to you 2 things. I think I told you this yesterday when we are playing Need for Speed online last night
Yeah.
after the show. 2 things. One, either Alexa versus Bray Wyatt, do that. And you could do cinematic.
Yeah.
Or which they're not. Or you do Alexa versus Alexa. Were you there when I said this?
Yeah, I was there.
Yes.
And you were saying like it's supposed to be. You can have like
Yeah,
regular
so
Alexa fighting the Abigail.
regular wrestling 2019. Yeah, you get regular wrestling Alexa 2019 versus demonic Sister Abigail Alexa, and she's trying to rip the soul out of Alexa to get the original Alexa back. I don't know. I don't know.
I think we could.
I want to see where they go.
Yeah.
I'll give them the fucking benefit of the doubt. I'll see what they do in Raw. They better fucking say anything. They better not say anything. I want to know where this is going. I want to know
Yeah, if
what's
this
happening
goes
with the
nowhere
Fiend.
on Raw, fuck you.
I don't know. Yeah. They like listen, they did something like it got people talking, but like obviously a lot of negative reaction. But you could save it on Raw and be like, oh, this is happening now. This I'm like, okay, you know what? Now you got me interested, but I don't know. I feel like they're not gonna do that, anyways.
Yeah.
That's like that one week when she fucking threw fire at Randy, and then they weren't even on the show next that 1 week. Like, what the fuck? We're gonna wait 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
The fuck was that? Anyways, fuck this. Rate this out of 5.
Like I said, 0. Big old 0.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll give it a -5 out of 5. How about that?
Yeah.
69. How about that? All right, we're moving on. Again, why is this here? I don't know. So right now, the show didn't even start for me. This is like fucking stupid. Match 2, women tag team titles, Tamina and Natalia versus Nia, Shayna, Baszler. I wrote in big letters, boring.
Yep.
Tamina and Natalia had a big reaction. I don't know if it was out of pity, if it was legit,
I don't know if I'm crazy.
Beer was on sale. Beer was on sale.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm fucking crazy, but how the fuck are people enjoying this? This is probably like the worst it has been. Like, are they just drinking the Kool-Aid? Like, what the fuck's going on here? It's fucking crazy.
I just want to say, you ain't shit. Beep. Or not beep, or you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Nia. So she said that during the match, and they blanked. They fucked up. It's like, you ain't shit.
Blank.
And that was Nia. So they blanked nothing. So that Did you see the spot where Tamina was late to break up the pin and the ref stopped the count? It was like a millisecond. Like he's like,
Yeah.
one, 2. Oh, like yeah, that just shows Tamina. Oh, let's get behind her. Woo-hoo. The crossbody botch. This is all botches. The crossbody botch. Nia was on the top roll. She wasn't gonna crossbody Natalia and Tamina at the same time. But the camera angle, I don't know who somebody's getting fired, but they kept the camera angle where they're so basically this is what I'm saying. You see Natalia and Tamina like this.
Yeah. They're waiting there for like a good,
they're
like
what? They're
seconds.
watching him. Yeah, they're watching you. They're not moving. It's like fucking move.
I blame Nia though.
She took too long.
Nia was there and she was too scared to jump. Then she landed and apparently she fucked up her knee.
But but the production, they should have changed the camera angle, but they literally 100%. Kept it on that angle. And all you see is them like this, both of them like this. Look like they were on a roller coaster, like.
Yeah, okay, this match legit was
it was horrible.
It was horrible, dude. They're fucking too scared.
Everybody looked like idiots. Everybody looked like idiots.
If somebody's not in the perfect position, they don't do anything. They just stand there and they're like, I gotta wait. No, the reason why women's matches are so fucking boring because they do that shit. They don't fucking just go fucking hit them. Hit the person.
All right, anyways, I want to say the finish to the match. Natalia looked like an idiot. I don't know if you noticed this.
Yeah.
She's trying to do a sharpshooter on, I wrote Fat Nia. She couldn't step over. She's acting like she couldn't do it because she's so big and heavy. I'll tell you my gripe with that in a sec. But so she eventually got it, but then Shayna comes in and puts the Karafuda clutch on the submission on Natalia. Natalia passes. No, she doesn't tap out. She passes out. So now we're gonna believe that. So they're baby faces. Great. Yep. Wow.
You know, the entire build for this match is fucking Natalia and Tamina are fucking heels trying to ruin Riot Squad's build to this title and stopping them from getting a chance at the titles. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to say that sharpshooter where she's selling like she couldn't get it in. Me and John were just literally like, just step over. Step over. You can shift the body weight. Just step over. I'm like, you're just like acting like you can't get over. All you need to do is put your leg over her and you'll hit the move. So that was stupid. Anyways, Nia Shayna retained. I fucking hated this. This is the worst WrestleMania ever.
I don't know what their plans were. Like, who the fuck put this show together? Like, legit.
So who do we have in contention that's gonna take these titles off these two? Because I there's nobody.
Yeah.
They break up all the teams. Nobody's legit. Nia and Lamoni. What the fuck did I just say? Lanomi. Lanomi. My new favorite tag team. Lanomi.
Fuck it out.
Yeah, if you were 2 years old, you probably enjoyed this match. Fuck this match. Just sucked.
Dude,
out of 5, Emerson. Let's move on.
Like you said, they broke up all the teams, and you have these stupid teams like Mandy and what's her name, Dana Brooke, and you have fucking Billy Kay. I think they're fucking terrible. Legit. Fucking 1.5, maybe.
Give it a rating.
Yeah, 1.5. 1.5.
I give it a Big Boss Man coming back to life and doing his suicide again in the Hell in a Cell out of 5. Fuck this match. This is so bad, man. I think Karma was killed himself here. This is so bad. This should have been the Riot Squad. Riot Squad should have won and got their big moment. Let's just fucking do that. All right, match number 3. This is when the show started for me. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with Logan Paul, as you see in my picture.
Yeah.
Is it there?
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Okay. So match went about 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Nothing really special about their entrances. Logan Paul was sitting not on commentary, but at ringside, just saying suicide. You know. He was basically reacting the whole match. So they would do like a big move, and he would be like.
Yeah, the like top rope, fisherman off the top rope. He like oh, and he like fucking killed himself. I was like, what the fuck was that?
He was overselling it. He was like mocking the whole business. I think. I don't know. Whatever.
That's what
got paid.
my thought was.
Apparently,
such a contrast between him and.
I want to say he got probably the second biggest boos
Boo,
of the
yeah.
night, and I even see some middle fingers. So
Yeah,
fuck you.
he was walking to the ring, and you see like people were like clapping for him, but there would be like some people like booing him, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, fuck you, I'm here." Fucking hell.
No, I heard somebody too. KSI's better than you. He's like, yeah, on the ramp. So basically, good, decent match. I just wish I like Logan Paul, but I feel like it was overshadowed by his appearance. I just
Yeah.
want a Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn NXT match. I mean, we kind of got that, but
I
I don't
thought it
think
was
this is their
good,
best match.
but it wasn't. Yeah, yeah,
It was good, but it wasn't. I think they could do so much better. I think it was all the celebrity appearance. So basically, KO stunned Sami Zayn, pinned 1, 2, 3. KO wins.
yeah,
After the match, Logan comes in and congratulates Kevin Owens, shakes his hand. Sami gets mad. You're supposed to be my guest. And then he starts like getting all up in Logan's face. Logan is like that, so he pushes Sami. So Sami leaves, says, "Fuck this! I'm going back to Montreal, not
yeah,
Mexico."
yeah.
So then he wants to shake
He wants to
Kevin Owens'
raise
hand. He
his
wants to
hand,
like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, raise his hand. Kevin Owens like, yeah, stuns him, and Logan Paul oversells the stunner, and he basically rolls through. I thought he got fucking hurt there,
Yeah,
but it was good. It was good. Kevin Owens is getting that Stone Cold vibe. I liked it. It wasn't like the best. I like Logan Paul, but I want to see a one-on-one like fucking 20-minute classic between these two. It just sucks when you watch this back. You're gonna be overshined by that. I feel like there's gonna
yeah.
that's the story of this whole night. Why everything was rushed. I feel like this was rushed. It went 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have got more time. I feel like everything on the show should have got more time. I feel like everything got fucking rushed. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I feel like everything fucking phone. I feel like everything got rushed, especially night one where you had the delay and they didn't even feel that rushed, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
It was a
That's
fun
just how I felt.
match. Just needed way more time, man. Another like 5-10 minutes for sure. Even
Yeah.
with Logan
A lot
Paul.
of these matches could have went longer.
Yeah, 100%.
No, a lot. I don't know why they gave fucking the woman tag team so much time, and all these matches got
Yeah,
way less, even
legit. Like
half their time.
nobody.
Let,
Like,
yeah,
what
I
the
don't know.
fuck is this crowd, dude? They fucking were so. Why were Tamina over? I don't know. What the fuck, man? Terrible.
Let's move on. Well, out of 5, what do you rate that? I give
Uh,
it like a 3.53 out of 5.
yeah, I was gonna say 3.5 because it wasn't bad. Just need more
Yeah.
time.
More time, yeah. I like what they did. At least Logan did something on there. I thought he was just gonna go off there and like that's it. We get no like Logan is just
I was like,
Logan's
yo,
here.
stunner him.
He was here.
Stunner
He
him,
watched the
do
match,
it.
and then he went home.
Yeah.
You had to. You had to. Let's move on. Sheamus and Riddle. Match 4. I forgot the time to start, everybody.
This was a good match.
Very good match. Very good match. I wrote very good match in bold letters. So they had the belly to belly top rope Spanish fly. Did you see this by Matt
That
Riddle
was
to
sick. Yeah, that
Sheamus?
was sick.
This was cool. That was awesome. Nice touch on the Spanish fly, which I think everybody does now. So it was a nice different touch.
Yeah.
Did you see the botch that the top or was it top
Yeah, so
rope,
this is
top
probably the
corner,
biggest
the
like
white noise botch where
yeah,
botch of the night.
this is the biggest botch of the night.
It
Everybody was
sucks
talking
though.
about it.
It sucks.
Because he went
Because
okay,
they were
he went
they
up
were
to
killing
the
it.
yeah, he went up top to hit the white noise on Riddle. And Riddle like reversed it. He
You
went
had him
down.
and he misstepped.
Then he went up, yeah, and he went up and he was about to drop off the top rope, and he had to go down and land on his feet because he couldn't get enough distance.
He was watching. He wanted to. No, he was working safe because he was trying to protect Riddle.
Yeah.
He could have fucking
Yeah,
dropped
then
him
he
on his head.
drops
So he's like,
Riddle
"Fuck it,
face
I'll just
first on the
fucking, I'll
top
be
rope.
fucking him."
Did you see that? When he landed on his feet,
I
Riddle's
didn't see
head
that.
landed on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah,
But
but I don't think he meant to do that. I think
yeah,
he was trying to protect Riddle, like because if he tripped and fell, like Riddle would have got fucked. He was upside
yeah,
down on his head.
100%.
So he misstepped and he just said fuck. But that's how professional he is. He just they didn't redo the spot. We all know he botched. He didn't redo the spot. He just hit the white noise, a regular white noise. But you know,
Yeah.
it's still a good match. Sheamus wins. This could probably be a very iconic moment looking back at this WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Sheamus wins. I don't know if Riddle has a name for this. What, the springboard moonsault? Does he have
Well,
a specific
he went
name
for
that?
the springboard moonsault and he caught him with the bro kick. But
Bro kick, yeah.
yeah, usually he
And
when
he hit him right in the mouth, and He hit him right in the mouth, and he
bust him
started
open.
bleeding. I think I got a
Yeah.
picture. Right there, there.
Yeah, that's his bottom
that.
lip there. Fuck. Yeah, he
Yo, I'm gonna
earlier
kiss
in the match he hit a springboard floating bro. That's what maybe you were thinking of as well.
Yo, take the picture for the thumbnail.
There.
Yo, do the same
I'll
face. Do the
edit.
same face. Don't be... All right, whatever you got to do with that.
I'm gonna cut that part up. But yeah,
Oh,
fucking
why? Because you respect him now.
no, I'm not that. No, I'm gonna cut up the fucking dude. We're sitting here for a couple seconds trying to do a thumbnail. We did it once. You're like, yo, I'm gonna do Bad Bunny. Fucking guy. Okay. Yeah, but what's it called? Oh god.
Rate this out of 5. I give it a 4.
Yeah, it's 4. I liked it. I really like this match.
I think they sure got. I forgot to time it, but they got what, like about 10 minutes.
15.
I think
they got 15.
I'm not too sure, but I feel like it was very short. I feel like they should have got more time. Why are these? It's WrestleMania. This is once a year. Give these people time.
Yeah.
You know?
And they even went over.
I feel like
they
it
went
was
over
short.
time too. They went like half an hour over.
Did they?
Yeah, I went late.
Yeah. All right. Fuck me.
I don't know.
All right, let's move on to the biggest disappointment. No, actually, this was the first match was the biggest disappointment, but disappointing in the sense I was invested in this feud. They fucked up at Elimination Chamber. They botched the finish. I said they got to redeem themselves here. We got the Nigerian drum fight, not drug fight. Big E versus Apollo for the Intercontinental title. And they went 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah,
I thought it felt even shorter than that. This was so short. Why the fuck was this so short? And we had Whale coming out to sing Big E's theme. Whale.
I was like, Whale.
Oh, Wally.
Wale.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it's Wally?
Wale.
You're missing a letter in there. No, that's the fucking guy from the Disney movie. No, you know. I don't know. Anyways, bad name. Yeah. Change your name, buddy.
I mean,
this was a big disappointment. They it was like what, basically a no DQ match, but just with like more like a lot of drums and instruments and stuff. You know, I just want to say not one fucking drum was used in the Nigerian drum fight. This was a big disappointment. It looked like it was gonna get to a good point, like it was going good. Yeah. All of a sudden, it just ended. All of a sudden, so the finish was Dabaduki. What's his name? Dabakato? Dabakudu? Dabadeko? Okay, I'm just gonna call him Dabaduki. That's too hard to say. Dabaduki, who used to be on Raw Underground from last year, got buried by Strowman. He attacked Big E during the match and took Big E out, and he put Apollo on him, and Apollo got the pin. Yeah. So it looks like the Dabaduki guy is going to be aligned his bodyguard for Paul, which I like. I really like that. I think that's great.
Yeah.
But why the fuck was this match so short? Why was this show short? Like, what were they running short on time?
They pull out what's called kendo sticks, hit each other with it for a little while. Then they went after the fucking steps. He was going to try and squash Big E. He put Big E on top of the bottom half of the steps, took the top half of the steps, was going to smash it on him, missed. Big E hits a Uranagi on the steps. Then, like, I just zoned out. And legit 2 seconds later, all I see is fucking Apollo go through a table that he tried to splash Big E on. And Big E hits a big ending. Fucking Dabakato comes out, hits him with a move. 1, 2, 3 is over. Like, where the fuck? What the fuck? It just started.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. Like, legit, you don't need to watch this fucking match. I just told you everything that happened.
It barely was.
It was fucking terrible.
I liked it, but I like what they were doing. The one spot with the steps, like you said, what they did on SmackDown, I was gonna do it again. The camera angle moved. You didn't see Big E, and then he dropped the stairs. Like, oh my god! But it was good camera work. Big E moved.
Yeah,
it was good. It looked like it was gonna get to a level. I'm like, holy shit, this is good. And it never got to that level because it was so short. Like, why the fuck was this so fast? Again, it's WrestleMania. Yeah. So at this point, I'm asking myself, you're thinking about it. All the matches with the most build, Bray and Randy, Big E and Apollo, what else? Whatever. They're getting the shortest amount of time. But matches with no build or little build, like Riddle and
women's tag team. Yeah, the
women's
women's tag
tag
team,
team.
Riddle and Sheamus.
Uh,
Like those two Riddle and Sheamus has been built for 3 weeks.
had a
The women's
yeah,
tag team match
exactly.
legit just happened the night before when you build it from, right? And it's just like, what the fuck, man? I don't know.
Yeah, and even too, we're gonna talk about it next. Rhea Ripley and Asuka, like a 2 week build. They got
they
like
had
what?
like a
I
20-minute
think
match almost.
I have the time. I have the time, but yeah, they had a lengthy match. One of the more lengthy. Yeah, 13 minutes and 30 seconds. It felt like longer.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, but
definitely.
that's a pretty late for WrestleMania. That's probably one of the second, third longest matches
But
of the
this
night.
WrestleMania was
I
one
don't
of the
get it.
longest. Yeah, I will say, before we end this, I don't want to make. I pointed this out to you guys. Fucking Apollo had a spear upside down when he's walking down to the ring, and he didn't
Yeah, you look
even.
like
He
it.
never noticed. He
But
never noticed till he got into the ring and handed it. He's like, "Oh shit."
I just want to say though, I'm happy for guys like Cesaro,
Yeah,
like Apollo, who, or I think I've said this before when we did our prediction. They made it to the main show, singles match on the
yeah,
main stage, main show, no pre-show, because they easily could have been on that SmackDown WrestleMania pre-show, Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But you had fucking Apollo looking like a big deal, fucking holding up a title. He just won, first time winning the title.
yeah.
Uh, with pyro and a fucking bodyguard too. That showed me this guy's a big deal. It just sucks. Again, the match sucked. Now I ask you a question. I don't know if it was their fault. The match was okay, but it would need way more time. Way more time.
Yeah.
They botched the chamber match. This was like not the best because of it. Do you feel like that Big E and Apollo are not reliable in a singles push like that? Should Big E go back to New Day? Because I feel like that's a second chance now.
No,
But
I
I don't know.
think
Do
they
we
can.
blame him?
No, I don't blame them.
It's
Okay,
not
you
their
know what?
fault.
That was the Big E and Apollo match at Fastlane where they fucked up the finish is a one-time thing. Okay, Big E's been very good in his run with the belt, and Apollo's been really good with his fucking new character. And I think legit they made it fast and like didn't have like a long match is because the Vince and the whoever's booking this match had no idea what the fuck a drum fight was. So they're just like, yo, fucking go. Finish like this is gonna be a quick
Yeah.
match, not less than 10 minutes. And that's why. I think that's legit the reason why is because they didn't want to bring attention to the fact that they didn't know what to do with the fucking drum match. I think they're like, yo, let's make it quick and just end it as fast as possible. We don't want to bring attention to the fact that this is just a street fight. That's what
All
I
right,
think.
let's move on. Rate it out of 5.
Two, 2.5.
I give it a 2. If it went on, it could probably been like a 4. But I
Yeah,
feel like we
yeah,
got like a third, a quarter of the what a match that should have. Fuck. This is like shit on SmackDown. I don't know. Match 6: Rhea Ripley versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Title. I wrote promo package makes them seem like they had a 2-month feud when really it was 2 weeks.
yeah.
No
Legit.
build.
The first time we see Rhea, she just comes out. Want a match at WrestleMania? Asuka's like, yeah, yeah. Then second week, well the week after, so this is like still the first week. It's like, okay, let's have a fucking contract signing. You and me WrestleMania, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nia Jackson didn't come out. Hey, we're here. We have the titles. You wanna continue this terrible idea of doing storylines with this belts in there? And they're like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And so they announced a match for the week after where they're teaming up, which was this past Monday, the last one. And yeah, they fucking started fighting each other and all that stuff. It's legit. It's a fucking shitty build.
Um, I wrote it was a good match, 2 good workers, but not
Yeah,
as good as the match in the main event the night before. My favorite spot was the DDT on the apron to the outside of the ring.
yeah,
That
that
was
was
pretty
sick.
cool.
Oscar hit the
I
a
thought
DDT
I
off the
thought I
apron.
thought
That was
Ripley
sick.
fucking I thought Ripley hit her head or something. I was scared for a sec, but I seen
Yeah,
her even like, okay, no, she got protected. But that
I
was cool. It was a good match. Not I think these two could do much better. I don't
100%.
again, it was good, but it wasn't the best. And they're 2 good workers. But I guess I'll just say Rhea Ripley won with the Riptide pinned Asuka 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So we got Rhea Ripley winning her first main title, Raw Woman title, bitch on Raw. What does this mean? You know what this means? Becky motherfucking Lynch is gonna come on Raw tonight or Monday, whenever you watch this. Yesterday, you're probably watching this like it did happen, Frankie. It did happen. It's Tuesday now. Becky Lynch is gonna come out, challenge Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley's gonna lose her, and they're gonna give it back to Becky. Let's be honest. I like Becky, but Becky, go fuck Seth.
So,
Seth. I said my name is Seth. Burn. Oh yeah, and Johnny wanted me to do this too. When Rhea Ripley comes out, anyways. By the way, she got an entrance where the person sang, and apparently not a lot of people liked it. So I'll just say, this is my brutality. All right, anyways, put that in.
I will say, I don't think Rhea should have won, even though I think she needed the win. She definitely needed the win after last year. But the build was fucking terrible. And
but think about it like this. On card, a young person versus somebody who's been doing it for a couple of years more than her. Where I wouldn't say veteran, but like somebody who's like, I guess you could say veteran in a way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, in a way, yes. Yeah, young. Rhea's the young, Asuka's the veteran. Let's say.
Yeah.
Even though Asuka's probably got more years on her. You look at this like, oh fuck, and then she gave her the title. Like, wow, that's great. That's good booking. But the thing is, you look at Bianca and Banks. Even though it's a shitty build, she won the Rumble. It was built up. She was the baby face. Boom, boom, boom. Rhea Ripley fucking was the last one eliminated in the Rumble, and she's still put in a spot like this. I don't know. I feel like when you're like that, you shouldn't be put in a spot like this. Like Charlotte.
I don't know why they waited, dude. Elimination Chamber.
What was it?
They're like, oh, Rhea Ripley is coming to Raw, and we're like, oh, yo, sick. Then she showed
this is my brutality.
They waited over a month to debut her. Dude, Fastlane comes, and it's 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and they're like, oh, on this Monday night, fucking Rhea Ripley's debuting. And I was like, now she's debuting? Fucking what the hell? And I think the reason why is because it was supposed to be Charlotte versus Asuka. Then Rhea was going to debut and make it a triple threat, pull a Charlotte on Charlotte and win it there. But then Charlotte got COVID, and then Andrade left, and they're like, we can't let you on WrestleMania because Andrade left to talk shit about us.
Do you think this match should have had Charlotte in it? And
yeah, because Charlotte was the reason.
So.
Charlotte was the reason why Rhea Ripley was underused. Like it felt like she got fucked over by Charlotte.
That's what I'm saying.
And then beating Charlotte at WrestleMania, she should have pinned Charlotte instead of Asuka at WrestleMania.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The one match Charlotte's good, but I don't. She's not my favorite. Angela likes her.
I think she's our friend, but I don't.
I feel like this, like people share on, oh, she's like Dana Bryan. She keeps interjecting into the main events and triple. She did that WrestleMania 35. I feel like this was warranted because she was supposed to be the number one contender. She came out and called Asuka, and then she got COVID.
Yeah.
I feel like this was perfect. You got the story with Rhea Ripley in the year before she fucking fucked her up because she won. She had a shitty year. And she's supposed to be in the match. I feel like she should have been this match, but because of Andrade, you can't put her in. Bullshit. Yeah. This match needed Charlotte. It would have been more meaningful. It would have had more story.
100%.
Why didn't they do it? Because the main event next up is a triple. Who gives a fuck? Fuck it. It's WrestleMania. I'm shocked that they only had one horsewoman on the show, though. Besides Bayley being like a host. But actually wrestling. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
By the way, Bayley was fucking terrible the whole entire show.
I hate her.
Absolutely, the worst character in the entire WWE right now.
I hope Bayley drinks expired milk and doesn't make it to SmackDown this week. Fuck her. That's a pretty weak insult for me. I'm usually pretty more dark, but you know what, Bayley, you're a decent person in real life, and I don't want to shit on you. And fuck you, I don't like you, but you seem like a nice person. And Aaron Solo had a match with Cody on the house show. I don't know if he won.
I think he lost, obviously.
Cody! No!
I don't know if he won or lost. I don't know. I will say, okay. Anyways, my rating for this match is a 3. It
out
was
of 5.
Yeah, out of 5, it was 3. It was a good match, but like I said, not enough build, and it kind of didn't like have a lot of big spots other than the DDT off the apron. Really, that was it.
Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
I don't. I've never owned a mic like this, and all these like I've had it for a couple months now since like what
Yeah.
February. I've never thought to do that once. Holy fuck, that's great. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the show, people. It has nothing to do with the show. I don't know. Yo, fucking. I'll just say Michael Hayes didn't die for this shit. I'll tell you that. Oh, he's not dead.
He's
Fuck.
not dead.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Fucking-
All right, let's go to did I rate it? Would you rate it?
I said 3.
Okay, so 3 minus 2 divided by 65, take away 69, divided by the factor variable bid mass. That's a 2.5, which equals a 2.7 on the Richter scale. I give it also a 3.
Okay.
2.5. What'd you say? 2.5?
I said
Or
3.
3?
3.
All right, 2.7. I got a 2.7. This is my routine. All of a sudden, I got a burst of energy because I got to go to the gym after this. I'm just like, time to go. All right, let's get to the main event. You got Edge, Roman Reigns, the Universal Title Champion guy, versus Daniel Bryan in a triple threat. Main event. This match went 21 minutes and 40 seconds, so they got time. Jonathan was stressed. We had money on the line. He fucked up. Like fucking what, 10 seconds? I think he fucked up.
Jonathan
7 seconds.
lost because it was a tie between him and John, and it came down to whichever said the closest to the time of the match, and Jonathan lost by 15 seconds. So
yeah, he was pissed.
Crazy.
So the match, I wrote down the match started just around 10:50 p.m. Edge came out with white attire, white and red, kind of similar to Randy. I just want to say, you said the same thing as me.
Yeah, we both
Rated
said
RKO reunion.
yeah. No, I'm down.
Oh, by the way, I proposed to you, but I'll say this after because I want to see after this. I want to get your closing thoughts where they go with some of these feuds. I'll have an idea.
Actually,
Hopefully
yeah, I was gonna talk about that too, but yeah, let's get into the match.
Yeah, I want to see the bigger feuds. I want to see where you would go before we go. That'll be our closing thoughts. Remind me at the end of the show to do that. We'll give our night 2 rating, the rating of this match, night 2 rating, and a rating overall, and then we'll give our closing thoughts and an outro. So match started around 10:50 p.m. Very very good main event. So both main events killed it.
Yeah.
This was a very good match. A lot of good spots. So I wrote some of the spots down. Top rope Hurricane Runner reverse roll up pin. Daniel Bryan, Edge to Daniel Bryan. That was nice,
sick.
nice, clean, very
It
clean.
looks really good. Yeah.
The Edge and Roman Spear reversal roll up pin, very clean. Edge is look really good here. Look really good.
Yeah.
They all look
Roman
good. They all look good.
Went for the spear, and Edge jumped over him, caught him in a roll, scissor flip powerbomb.
It was nice.
That was sick.
Yeah, it was nice. What else? Edge to Randy, not Randy Orton, sorry. Edge to Roman Reigns, the Superman punch reversed into the Executioner.
Yeah, that was sick.
Good. That was good. The spear to spear Edge and Roman spot where they just collided shoulders.
Yeah, that was sick.
Nice.
They both went for spears, and that was sick.
And then the double submission. So Roman was getting submitted. I can't remember the exact submissions, but Daniel Bryan and Edge had a submission on Roman in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, Edge had Roman in the middle of the ring in the crossface, but also he was hit with a chair, I believe, and the chair broke. So like that there's like a piece of the metal of the chair. So
the
you
rod?
got the rod, and he got the rod. He put it right in Roman's mouth and was cranking the neck back, and Roman was like fucking dying. Then he's about to tap. Daniel Bryan catches the arm, puts it into the lapel lock, and he holds on to the other side of the rod. So both Edge and Daniel Bryan are pulling back on this rod, trying to fucking tap out Roman, but you can't because both of them are doing a submission. So both Edge and Daniel are looking at each other like, you tap, you fucking break the hold. No, you break the hold. No, you break. And they started headbutting each other until Daniel Bryan headbutted Edge off of Roman, and the match continued. It was fucking, man, I loved it.
No, very good match. Then there was a spot too where Daniel Bryan got power bombed. Was it Daniel Bryan got power
Yeah,
bombed by Roman through the announce table?
yeah, through the announce
I think
table.
so.
Then out of
Yeah,
nowhere, Edge and speared him off the steps, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Very good. Yeah, very those are some good spots. Very good match. So basically Roman wins.
Yeah,
What happened was Edge concertoed Daniel Bryan to take him out of
yeah,
the match just before this. And then I think did Uso get involved at some
yeah.
points
Jay
too?
Uso came in, super kicked Edge before he can concerto Roman.
Yeah.
Then
And
Roman
then
got
Roman
the yeah.
concertoed Edge. Yeah, he concertoed Edge, and then Roman pinned both of them. He
At
piled
the
them on
exact
top of
same
each other
time, yeah.
and pinned them both. So Roman wins, retains his Universal title at 21 minutes and 40 seconds to close out WrestleMania Night 2. Very good match, very fast paced, a very good main event. Good work from all these guys. Roman got boos, but I think Roman was like boos. I heard some cheers, but it was boos, but boos because I think
He's a heel.
I don't know. I don't think it's like booze. I don't think
I
it's
think
like
it's
booze when he
kayfabe.
was a face.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kayfabe booze.
Daniel Bryan, the crowd was not as with him as he's been in the past. There were
Yeah,
some cheers, but some yeses. But I said they were pity yeses. I wrote pity yeses. They're not real yeses. I don't think nobody wanted to win. And then I think everybody wanted Edge. I think people were like, they see
yeah,
Edge, they're like, oh my God, what the fucking metalingus on this day, and the fucking power. Everybody's like getting hyped. Like they were like, felt like they went
yeah.
back in time. I think everybody wanted Edge. I wanted Edge. I was surprised Roman won. But you
I
know what? This
wasn't.
makes
I
Roman
was
look
pretty
good.
sure.
No, I was happy Roman won. This makes him look fucking strong. He pinned
Yeah,
both of them at the same time. So now I say there's no more rematch. Edge and Daniel Bryan move on. Roman fucking
yeah,
pinned both of them. There's no ifs, ands, buts. There's no, oh, Roman pinned Daniel. Edge should get a rematch. You never pinned me. None of that shit. That's
yeah.
done. No rematches. Roman moves on to somebody else. Edge and Daniel Bryan go do something else, which we'll talk about it after what we think that should happen, our plans, what we would do, how we would
Yeah,
book
yeah.
it. But let's rate this match out of 5. You have anything you want to say, or you want to rate it?
Yeah, let's just rate it because we're gonna get to what I'm gonna talk about after.
Okay. So out of 5, I'll give this a fuck. I don't know. I want to say a 4.5,
I give it
maybe a
a
4.5.
I give it a straight up 5, dude. This match fucking
5.
it was
All right, I'll
quick.
give it a 5. You give it a 5.
Yeah, it was a quick
I'll give it a 5.
match. Like not quick as in length, quick as in like fast paced, man. It was really good. They had Uso got hit with the fucking fucking execution on the
Execution.
fucking steps, and it was sick. Then they came back later on the match to save Roman, and dude, it was fucking great. I really enjoyed the match, and
Sminka.
it was good.
Bench.
I'm happy with the winner.
All right. So let's rate the whole show as 1,
Yeah,
I guess. You want to do that at a 10 or still keep it as a 5?
keep it a 5. Yeah,
Do it. 5. Okay. On a count of 3, we're gonna say our rating for the whole show. Okay.
for night 2.
Uh, n- oh, we didn't do that yet.
No,
Okay, night 2. Yeah. And then we'll do the whole show.
the whole
So
WrestleMania.
night 2. All right, so you go first then. And then we'll do that after.
Okay,
So night 2, what do you rate
night
it?
2, I give it a. Ah, man, there's only like 2 matches I really liked on this, so I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
I'm along the same lines as you. I think a 2.5, 2.5. Night 1, I think, was better. I think a lot of people agree that. I think
Yeah,
there's any arguments there. Night 1 was much better. More matches were better. Didn't feel as rushed, even though they got delayed.
yeah,
You want to give an overall rating now out of
yeah.
5?
Overall, you want to do it at the same time you were saying?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
All right, 1, 2, 3, 3.
3.5.
Okay, I give it 3 out of 5. You give it 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
our
just
rating.
night 2 was just such a terrible start, and a
It
lot
was
of
rushed.
matches
It
did
wasn't.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rushed, but night 1 was so good. I have to give it
Can I
like a little bit
can
better
I
than a
say
3.
can I say the top 3 matches of the weekend
Yeah,
in no particular order? Cesaro Rollins, Bianca Banks, and the main event night 2, Edge Roman and Daniel.
exactly the same
Top
ones.
3 matches
Yeah.
of the weekend. Yeah.
Exact same ones.
Those are
Those
all our
matches are
5.
so fucking
Those
good.
are those were the best. If you want to go back, if you didn't watch those matches, Those are the
Yeah.
fucking best parts of the show.
There's
Riddle
15
and Sheamus
matches.
is not Riddle and
Yeah.
Riddle and Sheamus is probably like right under there for me. You know, not too far off. You know, that was
if there's 5 matches you can watch, you need to watch. It's the triple threat for the Universal: Bianca and Sasha, Riddle, and no, would you put Riddle? I'm saying Bobby and Drew, because that match was good.
I didn't like that as much as you. That was probably okay. Top 5. Let's Daniel Edge Roman Universal title. Bianca SmackDown Woman title match.
Yep.
Cesaro Rollins.
Yep.
Riddle Sheamus and WWE title. I would put 5th, I guess, because it wasn't horrible.
I would replace Riddle Sheamus with Bad Bunny.
In the okay, but we're,
Personally.
oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. Fuck, I forgot about. You know what?
I would say
okay.
that match. Yeah, that match.
That was good. I forgot about that shit.
Those are for me,
I say. Bad Bunny. Okay. For me, I take out the WWE title. I put Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my picks. And then 6 would be WWE title for me. So that's it. But I don't. I'm not gonna go.
Those 6 matches are the only matches to watch, really.
Okay. So now I want to ask you, where do we go from here? So with the Edge, Daniel, who? Yeah, go for it.
Wait, before you continue, they announced Backlash is no longer called Backlash; it is now called WrestleMania's Backlash. So this has to lead to something where like a lot of the matches are just matches that were on WrestleMania and are continuing. So this is where I think it's going to go for the triple threat. I think we get Daniel Bryan versus Edge at WrestleMania's Backlash. You know, prove who's right, prove who's the best. You know, between them, because Edge is gonna blame Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's gonna blame Edge. You know, and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, let's fucking fight at WrestleMania's Backlash." That's my thought.
Okay, so I agree with that. I feel like Roman. I don't know who, but Roman's got to find a new feud, a new thing he can go to like a 2-3 month feud with.
Yeah.
I think what's done is done now. There's no move on. So I don't know who Roman can go against now. Definitely, I agree. Daniel and Edge should go into a feud. Backlash is perfect. It speaks for itself.
Yeah.
What else is there? Rhea Ripley, I think, is gonna go against Becky now, returning Becky. I think Bianca Belair's do you think Bianca and Sasha are done, or are they gonna do more? I feel like they're gonna do more.
You think they're gonna do more? I think they're done. I think they're so? WWE loves to do three matches in a row.
Let me ask you this: who's gonna be in contendership for the title now? There's nobody.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Natalia? Yeah, that's the problem. What, Bailey? I don't know.
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to see Bianca.
We've seen that already.
Bailey. So maybe we get
Sasha.
No, I genuinely don't think there should be.
Can I propose to you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
This fucks up the Daniel Bryan and Edge thing. What if there's a trade? We trade, because think about it. Becky and Seth fuck. So they usually put the same people on the same show. So Becky should be on SmackDown. But you can't just put Becky on SmackDown.
Maybe, yeah.
No. Make a trade. You trade Edge for Becky. I think that's a fair trade. Top to top. You trade Becky and Edge. So Edge goes to Raw and Becky goes to SmackDown. So now we get Becky and Bianca in a feud for the SmackDown title. And Rollins and Becky can fuck and have another baby. And then on Raw, we get Rated RKO reunion now. So Randy's not doing anything. Edge is not doing anything. You could do that. And you build up the tag team division. That's not bad. Let's be honest. That's a good.
That's
you know what I mean? Think about it. Because
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
But then who does Rhea Ripley face? You know, who does Rhea Ripley face? I don't know.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
She gets the Charlotte.
Biggie and Apollo should just continue because I feel like we haven't got anything.
Shit match, yeah.
No, we got 2 pay-per-views where I don't feel satisfied. I want to see a fucking be like on SmackDown this week. Advertise it tonight on Raw. SmackDown. We're gonna have the rematch. If you want to say it's the blow, Biggie, Apollo. They're gonna have a gimmick, something gimmicky match.
Yeah.
And for the title. And you could make it where Apollo wins because he's got Dabaduki now. And then you could do something else. Biggie can go against Rollins now. Or I
Yeah,
don't know.
or
Even I like
something.
the
I don't
idea
know.
where you said Rollins and Edge, but then he has to be on SmackDown. There's so many different fucking things.
I think you
I
know
just
what
hope it's.
we go.
I
I
hope they
think
don't do rematches, man.
yeah.
I
I
just
think
hope.
for the first discussion video, where do we go here from here at WrestleMania? We could do
You
that
want to
for
do
the
that?
yeah. I think because like there's a lot of stuff that can happen. What's Bobby gonna do? What's this person gonna do? You know, I don't know. Because
Yeah, I would say like the titles in the main,
yeah
I'm not gonna book Drew Gulak. I'm not fucking putting that guy on my show.
yeah, but
Fucking sucks.
I don't know. The first night was good. If you're gonna watch anything, watch those 6 matches we said. Uh, Other than that, like it was just okay. It was just a by the numbers WrestleMania. It
If
was a
you
little
if you have limited data and you only can watch one night, watch night one.
yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
And if you have a lot of data, watch the matches. Just watch the matches. We said.
Overall, are you satisfied with this WrestleMania or are you not?
I'm just happy we're back to the crowds, to the stadiums after last year. I felt like
Yeah.
at first hour of night one, I felt like I was dreaming. I'm like, oh my god, like that's a real crowd. That's a real crowd reaction. I
Yeah.
was so like just hyped to have it, you know. But I know like it's like I was waiting for this day for months, and now we're here, and then the fucking shows flew by. I'm like, now it's done. Fuck, it's like a new year now. Shit, like we have a year to next year's WrestleMania now. I always like hate that feeling. Like now, what's next? So it's up to the wrestling, to WWE, to AEW to fucking make wrestling still stay relevant. Because now that WrestleMania is over, people are like, okay, well back, fuck wrestling. This keep people watching. This is not time to take the foot off the pedal. Keep doing
Yeah.
good. Let us fucking. That's why I'm very curious to see what they do on Raw with the Fiend and Alexa, with AJ and Omos. I haven't because I don't have no fucking clue what do you do with those people. Who do you
Yeah.
put against those two? Keith Lee and Matt Riddle? Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a good team. Damien Priest and Aleister Black. Bro, let's build the tag team division.
Yeah. Each
Priest
show has
and
like
Aleister.
three. Each
Yeah.
show has like Raw has three, SmackDown has four. That's it.
Make some teams. Those guys in the back that aren't doing anything, Cedric and Ricochet, put them as a team again. Fuck it. They're
Yeah.
not doing anything now. Fuck it. Put them as a team. Start getting some teams out there. Edge and Ray, build the divisions. Who does Bobby go against now? I would like to see Keith Lee, but I don't know where the fuck he's been.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck's he been. Well, who does Bobby Lashley go against? He's very dominant now. Are we gonna get a returning Lesnar tonight? Returning
Dude,
Lesnar?
is this gonna be like a good Raw after Mania? Because last year's Raw after Mania was shit. I watched it. I don't know why I did. I wish I
Depends.
got my money back. My time back.
Are we getting a
Time is money.
Adam Cole, Io Shirai NXT call up tonight? I don't know.
Is that who Bianca faces? Io? Like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know.
But you know what?
We'll have
Let's
to wait
cut
and
it
see.
there. This I think we're gonna do that topic. I like that idea.
Yeah, I
We'll
like that
plan.
idea.
We'll figure it out. But that's it for the WrestleMania extravaganza weekend. Fact of the matter is, Stroke Fest. Are you making a layout for this? Because I'm actually. Oh, I love the stand and deliver layout.
Yeah,
You gonna
there's
make
gonna
one
be a
for
WrestleMania 37 layout. It's gonna look good.
I'm excited, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. We will be back Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
This Sunday.
The day of God. Where we will be doing back to scheduling, new season, Fact of the Matters podcast, news, reviews of the week, where we talk about Raw, AEW, SmackDown, NXT. Now on Tuesdays, I'm excited for that. No more competition. Let's go. You know? And then Thursday, starting not this week, Thursday, next week, Thursday, will be the first episode of the Discussion of the Matters podcast, where our first topic will be, like Emerson said, where do we go now that we'll word it better, but where do we go now? What's the plan after WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Where do we go from WrestleMania?
Is it going to be we'll plan all the titles? I guess.
I think we'll choose like matches, like
we gotta figure.
and what.
Yeah, we got to figure out
they're gonna go after.
We got to figure out what we're going to talk about, because we're not going to plan everything out like 24/7 title. Wagenbugenhagen, baby. No, shout out Wagenbugenhagen. Get this guy on TV.
Yeah,
but definitely that will be our first topic. And then so every Sundays, every Thursdays, new podcast. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on Google Podcast, Anchor. I don't know. There's a lot.
Wherever
Look it up.
Anchor distributes.
Anchor, wherever
podcasts.
Anchor. Yeah, stroke it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. You want to plug anything, Emerson?
No, I got nothing right now. Still.
Shit, that sucks, man.
Obviously, you got some stuff to talk about.
Follow him on Instagram at the big one. No, what's your Instagram? I don't know.
I think it's twat_Emerson or something like that.
Follow him. He posts nothing. But just out of pity. Out of pity. You could follow me at the Eknarf Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the Eknarf Show, YouTube, the Eknarf Show, Mixcloud, the Eknarf. I post mixes. I'm a DJ. Did you know that?
I knew that. Yeah. All his stuff is in the description. Yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, John, and you ain't nothing plugged because you didn't show up.
Yeah, you don't get plugged. You didn't show up today.
Show up. Or next week we do live sex celebration without you, bitch. All right. I'm gonna whip it out. No, I'm joking. I walk alone. Anyways, I think we gotta cut it. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm getting all jumpy. I'm like, I gotta get out of the seat. It's fucking Monday. I'm singing. I never do this on a Monday.
Yeah.
Monday's Monday's jerk day, you know? Monday Night Raw. I gotta go fucking prepare myself. You don't just go into Raw. You gotta fucking meditate. You're like, with me now, Emerson.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's fucking I just bought stocks in China. Fuck, my bad. Fuck. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Good to roll the lights or close the lights, close the doors, shut the power off. We're done for another week. Fact of the matter is, WrestleMania is done. New year of wrestling coming. Will it be good? I hope. I fucking hope.
We'll see.
But we will see you on Sunday. Take it easy. Con says hi.
Con says hi.
And Emerson, cut it now.